Crow tell us about, how he experienced last session?
Yes. Crow's Journal, entry 28. Starts on the 6th Regis of Octonum 1862 post-conception. We have reached Seleucadia, the fortress monastery that is the last defensive bastion between whatever's left of Castanos and the reclaimed lands of the Kingslayers. It is a magnificent yet empty place. The ballistae on the walls are old and in ill repair. There is a handful of guards to protect the walls, and all trade has died out. Parliament and Erla have gone on an errand for the guard captain, whom I have not met. I am surprised they would set out without my protection, but I suppose they could not wait on my business. I have met Rayon, treasurer and guild representative. He is a damned self-important, know-it-all old man whom I loathe. Gave me a God's damned riddle to solve, the answer to which was a kiss on my cheek. Had he not been a man of the guild, I would have punched him. He offered to fulfill a wish. He could not grant a pardon for us killing Queen Fredegunda, so he told me of Kuhn's conspirator, a halfling with a large bag who traveled to Edessia in search of a fellow sufferer. Today was full of insanity and fucking riddles. Next morning, 6th Ascensionum of Octonum. Erla returned to Seleucadia in the morning without Parliament. She was accompanied by some Edward, a local guard, and Altharion, I think that was his name, who is apparently dead Zaz's twin or half-brother or some such, and obviously his polar opposite with a desire to lose teeth. They was exhausted and spoke of a dragon that took Parliament. I do not believe them, dragons are long dead. We went to the guard captain, a fat ass who does not care and will not help. I understand completely. However, Erla is set on sending us on a fool's errand, and I feel compelled to search for Parliament. Erla needs rest, and I sent her to bed, and then had a talk with Altharion. I do not know what to make of him. He seems glib and more talk than walk. He is here for stories and speaks jokingly and with bravado I do not believe he can back up. He is definitely not anything like Zaz. He is accompanied by a ferret which I thought was a rat. This man worries me and I do not like him. Next morning, 6th Fili Dualitas of Octonum. Erla feels better today, and we have taken off to backtrack to where Erla lost Parliament. It appears they had gone out to clear our names as Kingslayers, but I wonder how that would work out. 2 guild mercs, Gorm and Haldor, have offered their blades free of charge, and I am not one to turn them down. Altharion wants to tag along, of course, wants to know everything about everything, and I think he is already worse than Mirimea. I still mourn her loss and worry for her soul, which might make Altharion's presence even harder to bear. Sometimes I am grateful for the path Ramua has me walk in life. Other times I wonder why I get to babysit this many weirdos and rejects. We have arrived at a tower of sorts with people walking to and from carrying buckets. We followed them to a nearby cave. I should have known subtlety is not my strong point, because sneaking up on the guards there failed miserably. Still, we killed them, and then another bigwig Kingslayer inside the cave. He spoke as if the dragon was real, and slowly I started to believe him. Well, he nearly blew all of us up, and left a wand on his corpse, which Parliament might know something about, if he's even still alive. After exiting the cave, we made a deal with the bucket-carrying townspeople to leave in the middle of the night so the dragon would be famished and weakened in the morning. Left him some money and food and told him to pray to Foros. Night of 6th Fili Dualitas unto the 6th Equestria of Octonum, still 1862 post-conception. We have rested and recovered from yesterday's wounds, with no small thanks to Erla. Her bond with Foros is impressive, as is the power she channels. She is also honest, upright and fair, which I greatly admire. Then, as we made our way to the tower, the townsfolk came out but were scattered by a true, real-life dragon swooping down from atop the tower. I could hardly believe my eyes, but there was little time to think as the dragon closed in to kill. It was one hell of a fight, and Haldor got ripped apart by the beast. But this damned weapon of mine, I had hoped Romua's justice would be on my side in a fight against a dragon, but it became Ibnir's vengeance. And although I plunged the dagger in the dragon's neck to kill him, which likely makes me the first dragon slayer in many centuries, its essence was more than I could absorb, and once again I blacked out. Just before I did so, it said something about being a herald of its kind. We end the day on the 6th Equestria of Octunum, 1862 post-conception.
Alright. Thank you for that. So, yeah, like you said, the last thing that happened was Crow blacking out once again. As you plunged your dagger into the dragon and drained it of its essence. So you blacked out, and now immediately afterwards, at least that's how it feels like, you open your eyes and you see something disturbing. You don't know whether it's the past or the future, or maybe just the present but somewhere else. But there's dragons, and unlike the one you just killed, these fly, and there's a lot of them.
Shit. I will try to jump to my feet and see if Erla, Otharion, and maybe even Parliament are around.
Yeah, you jump to your feet, you look around, you don't see anyone else, it's just these dragons, and the landscape around you seems to have transformed as well. And then the vision becomes brighter and brighter until it's all one bluish white light that goes out again, and then before you stands Ibnir, dagger in hand, and he holds out the dagger and says, "Finally, your soul belongs to me." And then from behind you hear a war cry, and as you turn around you see a tall man in golden armor charged with his warhammer and shield, and he rushes past you to strike Ibnir, and as the hammer connects you feel pain. 11 pain to be exact.
11 pain.
Yeah.
Cool.
11 pain is oddly specific pain.
It connects again, and you're suffering from every blow, and you take another 14 damage. Ibnir, though, seems unimpressed as he bides his time. Then, when he is on the floor with the golden warrior towering over him, he leaps up and slits the pointy end of his glowing dagger in between Ramua's visor. You hear a loud scream as all goes dark again. And then you wake up. For the rest of you, only 2-3 seconds has passed since Crow went down, and you see his body moving as he lies on the floor, almost like he's convulsing, and then you see blood seeping out of his left eye. And Crow, as you wake up, you can see with your left eye.
I rush over to him and drop to my knees as you're still lying on the floor.
Yep.
Crow!
Oh.
Forest teeth! Fuck, what were you doing?
Oh, man. That was the weirdest thing yet.
Yet?
You're blurry.
Yeah, I get that.
What? Why? What's going on?
Relax. Be calm. Be still. Relax.
What's going
Soothing
on, Crow?
touch.
Right.
Which is 3d6, I think. And
Check.
What is with you and these blackouts?
Wow.
Oh, it's just soothe.
That is quite soothing.
Yes.
It's 5d6.
5?
Yeah.
Oh.
5?
Yeah, heightening it by one spell level increases it by 2d6. It's a level 1 spell.
Yeah.
You can cast level 3 spells.
If you
not anymore.
wish
I
to
don't
do
have
so.
spell slots anymore.
Oh right, it's it's just a spell. Then
It's just a spell, so I just cast it at level 1.
well, then it's just 1d6.
No?
Soothe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 1d6.
1d6
Plus your spellcasting
charisma.
modifier.
Oh, okay. So then you heal for 10.
That
Because
is
we
still
take
quite
this
soothing.
D6. Yes. I had a poem for that. Shit.
Alright.
Never mind.
Oh, that went
Next
our
time.
battlefield cam, but we'll fix that when we need it.
It seems like every time I strike someone down with this black dagger. I absorb some of their essence, and we've seen a couple of quite powerful enemies thus far. And each time I drain them of their essence, it's like I overload and I just black out, which sucks.
That can't be good for your health. Are you sure you want
Really?
Are you sure you want to keep using that weapon?
Yeah, man, dump it.
It's not how it works. You saw what happened at Kuhn.
Who's Kuhn?
My late brother.
Oh,
When I
my
was...
condolences.
Yeah, thanks. When I was fighting him,
You'll tell me later.
I will. When I was fighting Kuhn, the dagger just propelled itself towards me. It just begged to be picked up and plunged right into his chest. But
Okay, I can see why just drop it is not an option.
You get my predicament. But then on the other hand, it also... I believe it channels the will of Ramua at the same time. When it turns into the golden hammer.
Did I see him do that yet?
Yeah, you've seen me do that. Yeah.
Oh.
That's a good thing. It's just... It seems to have a will of its own. Sometimes. And then the times I black out, I just... Well, usually I got woken up before the vision ended. But now I think in this very place, but at a different time. Dragons were still flying around. And there was no one else there, and until suddenly the dragons were gone and Ibnir was right in front of me, saying that my soul belonged to him now.
Oh, that's not good.
No,
Give
but...
my regards to Miri then.
So,
Well, before he could do anything, before I could do anything... Man, I sound so fucking self-righteous saying this, but Ramua charged in and started beating him down.
As he is wont to do, yes.
Yes, until Ibnir jumped up and punched his dagger through the visor slot of Ramua. That's when I woke up, and now I'm
Yeah,
still
this
seeing
might be a good time to
blurry.
inform you that your left eye is fucked.
You're fucking kidding me.
can I see the
No.
damage?
This is one of the few times
if it's
I am
permanent.
not kidding.
Give me a medicine check.
Okay, 12.
Damn, that's like saying two bad things at once.
Yeah, you can clearly see there's an actual wound. It is there. It's bleeding.
Like, does it
Bleeding
look like a
little bit less,
slit
but
or something? Like
Yeah.
a blade went in?
Yeah.
It looks like something pierced it. I have no idea. If this is true, then maybe the dragons are too. What-
Well,
What does your heart say? Are these just...
my heart says things I don't want to say as a man. It makes me feel both very humble and almost godly at the same time, and I don't dare to tread that path.
Alright, but can you
you're
tell
an
me...
avatar of Ramua.
Would you shut up?
If you're not gonna say it, I will.
But are you...
I'm allowed to tell stories. It's what I do.
Right, we'll take some time to write this one, would you?
Definitely.
Sorry, Ella.
I'm just wondering if these dragons are maybe just a warning rather than an actual army. of
I don't know, I
dragons.
mean, this dead guy, he said he was a herald of its kind, and that more was coming. So, I don't want to sound like a know-it-all, but it might be smart to heed its words.
They have had 1,000 years to repopulate, so maybe.
Yes,
Yeah.
but where?
On their island.
Yeah,
Oh.
They have an island of
Possible.
their own.
I can never forget, remember whether that's the Isle of Waste?
No,
no.
desolation.
Desolation, yeah.
There was ought to be nothing there, but now that apparently there is.
And these dragons can survive off the nothing that's there.
Maybe.
I've heard
no
crazier
idea.
things, so sure, go with it.
Maybe they've preyed on each other all this time. Maybe they just hibernated for 1,000 years.
Again, I've heard crazier things, so yeah.
Maybe they left their island already.
Well, I would say we're not on the Isle of Desolation right now, and here's a dead fucking dragon, so... Seems like they may have left it, yeah.
It makes me wonder where these scaly creatures came from. I mean, I wasn't there, but they seem to be related to
The
dragons.
Scaly kind did say, at least from what I heard about him, they said something about this being their land, and they coming to reclaim it. Oh.
Too late. Human lands now.
That's why they said reclaim it. Maybe, but then I don't know nothing about this shit. All I know, I'm still seeing blurry and there's a dead dragon. And what the hell are we gonna do with this thing anyway?
Chop off its head as evidence.
That is a good
Take
idea.
it with us.
Yeah, I agree.
Not just evidence. I see Gorm standing over his dead friends or companion's body as it got, well, cleft in twain pretty much.
He's here and
Is it-
here and here and a bit over there.
I'm sorry for your loss, but he's beyond saving.
No, I'm aware. These skills aren't though.
Right. Like, I'm alright with you taking loot here, but we need evidence for the captain.
How big is the dragon's head?
I mean, yeah, like something like this. So a lot like a small dog.
Yeah, okay, cool. We can try to cut that off and hope it doesn't rot too fast.
Didn't you have another mission of sorts?
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, find a little guy.
Amongst other things.
It's up to you, but you know, I'll get started with.
Shopping.
Good.
Yeah.
We should check out the tower.
I agree, but also think we oughta bury Haldor.
Well, there's plenty of people here. Maybe we can bring him back.
Bring him back to Silucadia, you
Carry him back, yeah.
No, wouldn't do that to his family.
I don't have to see him, but he has to be there.
mean? How long you guys been stationed there?
Couple of years, not that long, but
It's home.
it is.
Can
He
we
has a wife there.
can we look after the living first, though? Dead won't run away,
Yeah.
as far as I know.
Go ahead. There's plenty of people here. They can help me out.
That's true. Villagers.
Thank you for your assistance, Gorm. And my condolences for your buddy.
Yeah, it's a risk. And he just gets to it.
No.
By the way, Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, so now we got a Kingslayer, Dragon Slayer.
The Queen Slayer.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Wow. So you killed the queen then?
No.
No,
I-
we're trying to find the Queenslayer, who was also at some point a Kingslayer. I'm sure he'll tell you all about it
Later.
if he's still alive. Later.
Not to be insensitive, but this is awesome! You guys are a treasure trove of stories.
Could I?
It's gonna get worse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no doubt.
there's we'd like to review all of your works before you bring them out to the world.
I don't do well with censorship, though.
I don't do well with people spreading potential lies about me, or spreading a little too much truth.
Can we please?
We'll see.
Can we make sure
In the
Pullman
same
is
way
alright?
that
Yes,
we'll say,
let's-
"I'll tell
let's-
you later."
Let's get going.
Yeah, thank you.
You hear Gorm shouting, just wait till he's dead.
Oh, sure. He's not gonna die that easy.
You don't know that. He's
You
been
don't want to
pretty-
take a trophy?
I mean,
Later, I'll see what Gorm can take, and then
apparently Ibnir is doing his job. Don't cheer too soon.
So,
Parliament's top priority at the moment.
Exactly.
I am
Right.
not making a joke about tiny people being top. Yeah.
Okay.
Going. Tower, that way.
Yes.
Right, you head into
Mhm.
the tower.
Yeah, we do.
You pass a few of the townspeople who were scattering but stopped after you took out the biggest threat at least. And you
Would you help our companion over there bury his companion?
Or carry the pieces
Companion
back to
twice removed.
Sulugadia.
yeah, they're heading towards him. So you got some help there. The tower itself is quite empty. There isn't really much in it besides one spiral staircase up.
That's it.
That's it.
Round and round the monkey goes.
Yeah.
No one knows. Up.
Parliament might still be upstairs. Let's just check it out.
Yeah.
So you make your way up the stairs. It's really nothing of note here. It seems like this tower served only a purpose of elevating, making sure that it was high. And as you reach the top, you see a bunch of manacles on the wall, but no one in it.
Oh.
How many manacles?
There's 5 pairs.
Any blood leftovers?
Give me a perception check.
Do I get a penalty for missing an eye?
You
Yes.
do now.
Okay. I rolled a 15.
All right. Okay. So you gotta get a little closer to properly see, but you definitely see some blood trails, but it isn't much. It's not like someone bled out
Mhm.
here. But they were probably rough with someone at some point. What you
Can I walk past the walls, touching them to see if there's no one invisible in the...
Yeah,
dangling
sure.
there?
Give me a perception check. So, Crow, what you do see is there seems to be a note in
16.
between one pair.
Mhm.
16. So yeah, you walk past them and you don't touch anything. There's no one invisible
Okay.
inside.
Okay, good,
Okay.
good.
They're also they're lying on the floor, so they
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, they could still be like...
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
a note.
Yeah, no.
There's a note. Erla, you mind reading this? I don't want to spill blood on it.
It's fair.
Well, let's give the bard a chance.
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
this
what
is
you've
great.
been scribbling.
Scribbling.
So I actually rolled a 15 on the die, which would have made 23.
Ah, okay.
But I mean,
well,
like, I don't-
it was enough anyway. You saw it.
Oh my god, he has a horrible handwriting. Kai. Who's Kai?
yeah, that'd be me.
I get that now. Crow, you never said I am Crow. You just said call me. Okay.
That's that's very perceptive of you.
It's what I do, dear. Parliament is safe. I made sure of that. I know you're looking for answers, but you're not asking the right questions yet.
Where's
Sure, bitch.
Parliament?
That's it?
You need to follow me, and I had to guarantee that you did. Don't try to catch up. There is no need. I want you to find me. I will stop running in a few days. Make sure you get there. Best Eras, on behalf of your new brothers and sisters.
Oh dear.
I wasn't looking for a new family, but apparently you were. Kai.
This is another kind of brothers and sisters.
Oh dear.
Now that you've opened the note, you also find a small pebble.
Pebble.
Yeah,
I
very
pick up
round.
the pebble.
Is that Parliament's pebble? Parliament's rock?
No,
Oh.
no, it's not.
He has this tiny little floating
Yeah,
rock.
I know, but what kind of brothers are
Can
you
you give
talking
me a
about?
society check?
21.
All right, so I am not entirely sure Crow was there at the time.
But
So whatever, let's just pretend that you were at some point.
Yeah. It's,
in Renkasal they had these tiny pebbles as well. That some thugs had it there,
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
That's way back.
and
Holy
it
shit.
really looks
So
like
they
one of
went-
those.
none of us were there.
Exactly. None of us were there.
I think Crow was
No.
barely
I
there.
was. No.
Like, I think you
No.
didn't at some
Only
point it
when-
resurface. I don't know.
No,
well,
when
it's a
was-
pebble then.
It's a pebble.
It's a pebble.
Fine.
Crow wouldn't have made that link himself anyway, unless
sure.
he really recognized the pebbles. But could I?
Well, they're
So,
like
looking
awfully
for answers,
pristine.
but
It's
not the
it's
right questions. And we need to follow someone called Eros, who is gonna be running, but not too far ahead.
Can I attempt to imagine who or what it could belong to?
a pebble.
Well, anything
Or
from
it's
the ground
so
to a
rare
rock
that I
giant.
could not. do
No,
that with-
yeah,
okay.
there's no way you could make that
Okay.
that link.
All right. So, what I'm thinking, this Eros guy is the halfling I'm following to Odysseia, because he knows my name.
Odysseia.
What?
It's Odysseia.
Thought it was Odysseia.
It's now Odysseia.
No, he just said it's Odysseia.
Well, it's alright.
Well, no, it's not all right. It's
Well,
it's Odysseia,
it's a
just like
culture
your
thing,
just
it's
like your
alright.
name's Erla, not Erla, like I thought at
Yeah,
first.
That's true, but that's more personal.
To whom? Odysseia is a complete city, ain't it?
Yeah,
Or a
There's like
province.
thousands of folks there.
that's true, but I guess it's pronounced different by different cultures.
Sure, that makes sense.
I guess. So what I'm thinking, this Eris guy, he's going to Odysseia, because he's the halfling with the bag, and he is a kingslayer, and he tried to contact us by setting up a meeting with Kuhn. At least that's what I
brother.
think. Yeah, my late
Who?
brother.
Oh, yeah.
That's
A lot to take in.
my guess. Fuck, this eye still stinks, man.
Hey, do you want to drink this?
No. I bet it was made at the university.
Yeah.
And no thanks.
Okay. Miri did label all her potions religiously.
Yeah, she also fed us all some very highly venomous soup sometime.
And you ate it.
Yeah, we were naive enough to think it was actually soup.
Great.
You ate something an alchemist fed you.
Yeah, I laugh it up.
Yeah.
I bet at some point you had the exact same experience. Oh, well, something very similar to it.
Yes, which caused me to, unfortunately, giggle for a week.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Still better than being poisoned and almost dying in the middle of the night.
True. And I was sick, so I have an excuse.
Well, you grew up there. At 6, you'd already spent more time at the university than we have combined in our entire lives.
True. That's why the food was always made by caterers, living exclusively in the kitchens. That was basically the first time I ate anything that didn't come from the kitchens.
Wait, where are you from?
The university.
You were born there.
Yes, I was.
But never really aspired to be a scientist.
No.
Was that before?
Very quickly found out that my interests were far less enlightened.
Was that before or less the giggle incident?
Well, around the same time, because you'd start your first training at 6, 7. But then again, elementary classes are easy and boring. So
Well.
I drank something that was sitting around. Made the class more interesting. Made the teacher hate me.
I can imagine.
Eh.
So as we're walking down the spiral stairs again, you have any? I mean, you're from like university is almost in Castanos, so you went to school, Erla?
I have had teachings, yes, from the, well, how would you call that? The head of clerics. the high priest.
Which is something completely different from university.
I forgot what it's called. But yes, the one in the temple of Foros in the capital.
Yeah, I get that.
We should talk, because I think I may need to know more about that.
I guess. There is plenty of time for that, but I think now might not be it.
No.
Well, I have
We'll,
a feeling we might be traveling
spend
for...
a cozy evening or two together.
Talking about teachings.
If that is your desire, yes.
Huh.
Be sure to bring booze. I'd like to, as we come down out of the tower, I'd like to butcher the dragon or whatever's left of it after Gorm has had its way with it.
All right.
Like, if we can, take the head. Probably a couple scales. Maybe some of its claws.
All right.
You know, like trophies.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. So, how are you bringing the head? I mean, it's easy to cut it off. That's fine. I believe you can do that.
Yeah, I hadn't completely thought that part through yet.
Yeah. I have a tent.
Well, if you're willing to use your tent as a carrying bag.
Sure. I'll just bunk with you.
Great.
Do we have any other options for this?
You
Well,
can get
there's
me a
a-
new one at Solcadia.
There's a village nearby.
Yeah, but I'm
Wildemort.
not riding to a village just to get a tarp and go back.
We could try to cauterize the wound, the cutting wound.
You could try the curtain from the guy's cave.
That is not a bad idea.
I'm a useful guy to have around. You should keep
Good.
me around.
So who's getting the curtain and who's cutting the head?
I'll get the
I'm not
curtain.
much for cutting.
Oh.
Alright. I'll start cutting then.
Yeah,
Sure.
I don't have a tool for cutting other than a knife maybe, but
Rock, paper,
Yeah.
scissors for getting the curtain?
you can go if you like.
Okay.
So yeah, you go grab the curtain.
Yeah.
Let's say that's leather, because otherwise it would have been destroyed by his massive fireball. But
Oh yeah.
I mean, the guy seemed a little bit. Seemed like that may not have been his first time. So let's say he had a curtain that was slightly.
More
Was not
fire
his first
resistant.
time.
Yeah. So sure,
Wow.
yeah, you go grab his curtain.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you for indulging my good idea.
But he is toast, but his curtain survives.
Yes, he is
Yes.
definitely toast. He was also very much almost dead when he did that. So yeah, which is why he did it.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, you do that, and you make sure you take the head off its body.
Wow.
And then
I'd like to see if I can pry some scales loose as well.
sure.
Preferably like a handful of the larger scales.
Okay.
Are they pretty?
I mean, yeah. Well, that depends. Like right now, it's mostly covered in blood. 'Cause you've been butchering this dragon.
Mm.
But yeah, they're a light blue.
Oh.
Alright?
Oh,
Say,
dear.
could you get some for me?
Sure, how many you want?
Take out loot. 6?
Sure. I'll get to work on that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So a dragon that doesn't resist anymore is a lot easier to pry the scales off.
Really?
So yeah, you do that.
Alright, I'd also like to cut off 3 of its talons and donate one to Erla and one to Altharion.
Oh, thank you.
And then lastly, I would like to cut a slab of its meat because I'm very curious how it's going to taste.
Dragon meat. All right. Okay, you do
Yeah.
that.
You think ferrets will eat that? I can guarantee it's
Probably.
not in their natural diet. You'll think it's interesting.
What am I going to do with the dragon claw?
Whatever you want. Look at it as a trophy.
I'm not a scavenger. Here you go.
You sure?
Yes.
Alright. I can't reach, but yes.
Oh no, I can't pretend reach.
Yes, that.
What?
Oh.
What's
Alright.
next?
Dragon Slayer, King Slayer, Queen Slayer. What did you slay?
A man.
Man Slayer. Somehow sounds underwhelming. I'm sorry.
I am not a killer. I'm sorry.
Ladies rarely are. We the killer. We.
Okay, so
Yes.
I'm thinking maybe we should ride back.
Wasn't
To,
planning on spending the night here. So.
Yeah.
To-
Well, who knows?
To what purpose?
To bring back the corpse of. Well,
The dragon.
The dragon.
no, the mercenary.
Halder.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
No, Gorm.
with all due respect, I would support that plan. But Gorm's on it already, and he's chartering some civilians to help.
Well, sure.
We might
We
want to
can-
ride back, show them the head of a dragon, and maybe that fat ass captain will get off his fat ass.
Oh,
And
that-
actually do something about increasing security measures there.
We could try. How long was the travel back to Silucadia?
3-4 hours.
Walking, but 1 hour riding.
No, it was 3 to 4 hours riding
Yeah, something like
I
that.
think.
Long.
by
Right.
horse.
Yeah.
It was 4 hours by foot to the village, and then a little bit more than that. So yeah, about 3-4 hours by horse to get here.
According to the previous session.
Okay.
Um,
I didn't rewatch that.
Yeah, well, we can do that, but I'd also, I mean, I have a gut feeling that Parliament's headed towards Edessaya.
Edessaya.
Exactly.
Edessaya. So I think that would be the next step,
All right.
but that's just a gut feeling.
Yeah, but the guy also said don't bother rushing,
Well,
That is true.
but get there on time. So we'll rush tomorrow.
No, he just said
Yeah.
don't bother rushing.
we need a lead. Otherwise, he could be anywhere.
That's it.
Well,
It
like
doesn't really point in any direction, does it?
like I
Oh yeah, there
said,
also was this pebble.
That doesn't also point in
yeah,
any
I have
direction.
no idea what the pebble means.
Might I know, as a bard? Because I know stupid stuff.
I mean, sure, roll for it, but
Roll
your
a 20.
chances are slim.
Come on. Yeah, very slim. 13.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Well, like I said, there ain't many people know my real name. Right?
I wouldn't know your last name. Do you have a last name?
I do.
Are you gonna tell us?
Later.
Of course.
But, I mean, Kuhn knew who I was, and I expect his conspirator did too. Now, I heard that the conspirator was a halfling headed to Edessaya,
Mhm.
and if there's so little people who know my name, I mean, it just seems logical to me.
How come there's so little people that know your name?
I shed my name a long time ago.
Yeah, I'd ask why, but I know I'm just gonna get it. I'll tell you later. Again. Well,
Because
ask
it
later.
simply wasn't who I was anymore. I needed a fresh start at a certain point of my life.
Don't we all?
Well, figured,
I just kept my own name doing it.
well, when you have killed your own father and
Ow.
your brother is out for revenge,
Yeah. You want to be
and
anonymous for a bit.
you flee the country, and you try to start a new life.
I feel like I should be taking notes on the Dragon Slayer's history.
Well, maybe you oughta. Yeah.
Huh.
So anyway,
Wait, you
guys
killed your own father?
yes. So you think we should head back to Silucadia first?
Is there something you wouldn't kill?
Kids.
I would prefer not to kill either of you. Even you.
Oh, thank you.
And no, kids are
Off limits.
off limits, definitely.
Good.
Unless it's an evil spawn.
A possessed thing.
Children aren't evil.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay. We
Yeah, I know
found-
it's not really
Sorry.
any of my business, but can I come along? Like, permanently? Because I don't really have anything else to do, and
We've given you
I
so many
really
hooks
wanna
for
know.
stories. You could write books to
I
get
could
rich
write books
and
till I'm old and grey, but
Yeah.
I want to know more.
what do you
I
think,
mean, you
Erla?
guys are amazing.
I think she should be aware of that she has a high probability of
He-
dying
He.
before
He.
reaching. He is a. Sorry. Has a high probability of dying along the way.
Don't we all?
I plan to die before my looks go anyway.
But I mean, yeah, that's more likely than not.
I think someone who knows some of the ins and outs of the world. Well, you're a free blade, so I'm not gonna turn it down. That don't make us friends, though. Not yet.
Oh, picky. I'll very carefully swallow a remark about being more than friends.
That seems wise.
Yeah. We'll get to that later.
It's a good thing I can't read minds.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, Seleucadia or
Not really good with a
Edessea?
blade, though.
We're going back to the fortress. We're not carrying loot to a new place.
Alright. Can we then at least try to tie this dragon corpse to our horses? So we can try to drag it there.
You want to drag the whole thing?
Why not? Could feed the whole fortress. Maybe.
We can try.
Make them go get it.
I
And bring a
guess.
cart.
That's an odd suggestion to drag it for 4 hours.
That is true. It's a lot to ask of the horses.
I'm just saying.
Not to
it-
mention the fantastic trail of blood you'd be leaving.
and there might be nothing left of it.
Alright, fine. We'll leave it here. I mean, we got the head anyway. Okay.
So you go back to Seleucadia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well. Can you give me perception checks as you head out?
Is that initiative? Oh.
I'm not paying attention. I'm tuning my loot, apparently.
17.
Natural
14.
20.
Natural 20.
Yep. With one eye closed, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have a good hearing now, because you have a...
Yes, my other senses have
That
improved.
still has
Yeah,
to
that-
develop.
There's something about just keeping one eye closed that you just see something. You see the rising sun reflecting a little bit of light on something that catches your eye. You see not one but two things shining in a path leading away from the tower, leading farther east. And when you take a close look, you see that they're pebbles, white pebbles. The same one you had in your letter.
Hey guys, there's
It's a white pebble. Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's white pebbles heading east.
Oh dear.
Headed east. Eastwards. I'm sorry.
Like the
I
pebbles are.
yes.
Hmm.
I am very sorry that I have not enjoyed basic education like university kids have.
University. Well, I want to say maybe that's our
That's
trail.
not it. I just have a very vivid imagination. And I just. Tiny pebbles walking, tiny pebbles walking.
Well,
No. Sorry.
If you leave them laying around long enough, they might actually sprout legs.
Do you think
So,
I
like
don't have the
eggs?
patience for that, but
I have no idea, but let's just have a closer look. If you don't mind. Or at least I'm gonna have a look.
Sure, I guess.
I'll head to the pebbles.
If we die here, there's no evidence of the dragon. Well, maybe Gorm brings some. Yeah.
You might.
Yeah, so yeah, you get closer and see the pebbles on the floor, and then up ahead you see a few more.
Yeah, there's even more up ahead.
Don't tell me there's a white beach over there.
Can I see a white beach? No.
Okay. But you never know.
There is an ocean of sand. Or something.
I think the
Lush.
Era guy wanted to be followed, so
The
follow the
Eris.
arrows.
Eris,
Sorry,
yeah.
I missed one letter.
Well, I mean, since he has supposedly left a trail for us, we may as well. I think.
Good. Saving the living. Very noble. Let's follow this trail.
Yes.
Taking the dragon head with us.
Yeah, I got it like flung over my shoulder in a leather improvised bag.
You can tie it to the horse.
I'd strap it to the saddle though.
Yeah.
Sure.
Noted.
Are you currently drinking from a
No
dragon's
shit,
horn?
this thing's gonna rot fast.
Well, probably. Like,
We might
Not
have
in
to
the-
skin it
that fast. The
later.
big head.
Alright, so.
It's autumn, so you know.
It'll be fine.
But, well, like it's not summer, so that helps.
It's not rotting in a day or two, spreading the most horrible smell ever.
I mean, 2 days is still.
It's
I mean,
a long time.
Which
yeah.
Something to be dead.
Yeah. That'll start to smell and bloat, and yeah, it'll be
Yes.
all sorts of gross. So yeah, you travel along a trail of pebbles. At least that's the plan, I assume.
Yeah.
On horseback.
Yeah, you do so. You notice that the pebbles, the farther you get, the farther apart they are. But it's a pretty straight road ahead at this point. You do see that the landscape changes once again. The lush forests return as the drought seemingly never reached this far. It takes you about 8-9 hours or so until you.
Along the
9
way,
hours.
have we come across any dead wood?
Like, are you looking for dead wood, or are you?
Well, like if it's along the path,
Mhm.
maybe
For a
we've
fire.
passed some dead trees or bushes or...
Yes, not more than you'd expect. But if you want to find like dead wood, that's
Well, I'm not gonna search for it, but if we pass
yeah.
small bits, then yeah, I would like to gather some.
All right, sure.
Planning a cookout?
Well, yes, I'm planning to have some roast dragon tonight.
Nice.
So then darkness approaches.
Yeah, before sun sets, because you left pretty damn early, because you fought in the
Yeah.
night, then did some stuff and left. So you still have a few hours of daylight, but you reach an old guild outpost. Crow has probably seen those. You use them to stock up on traveling gear and sleep in a bed on your long journeys. And for everyone except those of the lowest ranking, it's free of charge. It's just one of the perks you get. It does look mostly deserted, though.
Still, looks like a roof over our heads.
Mm.
May as well check it out, I say.
Guild. Huh.
Yeah.
Is it close to mountains?
Nope.
Okay. That's good. Let's
Ooh.
check it out.
Why?
No, just no reason. Out of character.
No reason, but definitely a reason.
Yes.
Definitely good question. Okay.
Yeah, let's check it.
Okay.
It's a wooden building, and it looks kind of shoddy at this point. So the door is ajar, so you can easily look inside or walk inside. But as you look inside, you already see that there's quite a thick layer of dust here.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
The door is ajar, right?
Mhm.
So if I open it, and there's also a lot of dust on the floor. Are there any footprints?
Give me a perception check.
15 plus whatever my perception is now.
All right. So since the dust is so thick, you do see a couple footsteps.
Mhm.
Seems to be just like one boot type. And they too have a layer of dust in them again.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
even that seems to have been a while.
Wow.
You also see that looking inside, you see some cupboards, though they seem to have been broken open and raided. There's a bar in here that is stained and littered with glass and clay shards. And there's also a board next to the bar that has 100 like tiny holes in it. But there's also a single piece of parchment nailed to the board.
Nice.
I'll go get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the bar for intact mugs, bowls.
I stay
other-
outside.
Lady, come
and-
in.
and
No,
booze.
no.
Why not?
See if there's still any booze left.
You don't know
Right.
what deserted this town.
So yeah, you just look behind the bar and you notice that there's a few barrels, but they're all empty, and most of them are smashed. So no booze left, unfortunately. You go see the parchment. It's
Another.
it's the last one for the day. I promise. I don't like
fast.
writing.
It's okay.
I am
Running
dead. Oh, that would be why.
Men and
I'm
women.
dead. Signed, Polomin.
Yeah.
He would do that.
And it could be a, if you read this, I am dead.
Yeah.
Could be.
Men and women. Oh, come on, dude. Just ladies and gentlemen. Ladies first. Have a bit of courtesy. Don't know who this is. He's an asshole.
That's quick.
You jump to conclusions, I can do it too. Men and women, I have a favor to ask. Do not disturb me during the night, nor during the day for that matter. So when then? Dusk. I don't sleep very well anymore. Gotta have something to do with how everything has gone to shit. That's just the way it is. Out of my bar now, please. Leave it at once. Don't come back. Trust is something you have to earn. Really, only those of the coin ever get a chance to get a drink. Endless ale shall pour for thee. Endless ale shall pour for thee.
Perfect. Let's find ourselves a mug. Signed whom? By whom?
Yeah, nope, nothing.
Nothing?
That was it?
Oh.
Yep, that's it.
Can I think of any
I mean, that was it.
any guild bigwigs
Yeah.
who may have once inhabited these parts of the world? That's a very broad question. I know.
Oh, that's fun.
Of any specific people, or
Yeah.
I mean, no, not really,
No.
not here. No,
Alright.
no one famous here. It's just a small outpost.
How old does the parchment look? Seem to be.
At most a couple weeks.
Oh.
So maybe someone is in here trying to sleep?
Maybe.
Right.
What I know of this region is that it was inhabited by many kinds of people, not just humans. More races.
Right,
So-
like elves and
Halflings.
halflings. Yeah.
Looking for
But-
one, right?
Yeah.
Is this note in the same handwriting as the older note?
I mean, it is, but it's not.
It's his, but yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'd like to look around, see if I can find an intact mug,
All right.
and then if I do, I'm just gonna hold it and have a look around the place, see if there's, I don't. If is there a story?
Yeah.
On top
Yeah.
of it. All right. I'm gonna see if I can find the stairs.
All right. Yeah, you
No, wait
find.
here.
Hmm?
I am not of the coin.
That is true. Luckily, I am. So the
Yeah.
ale shall flow freely. Hopefully.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you find a mug. Sure, there's like most of them are broken, but there's some intact, and you make your way up the stairs, and upstairs you find 2 rooms,
Mhm.
doors closed.
I'd like to knock.
Yeah, so you knock, you
Rude
wait a bit,
awakening. Huh.
no response.
Then I'll see if I can open the door.
Yeah, you can.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, you open the door. You see a simple room with a bed, and a small table, and a chair.
All right.
No one in there.
I'd like to have a quick look under the bed.
All right, give me a perception check.
Maybe there's a little girl there.
Natural 1.
You bump your head on the floor.
You don't see anything.
You look with your
Try to
closed
look with
eye.
your left eye.
You look with your wounded eye.
Yeah, probably. Then
The wrong
I'd
eye.
like to exit the room and knock on the door to the other room.
All right, yeah. Same thing, no response.
All right. See if I can open that door.
You can, and you see the same thing. There's no one in here.
Have the beds been made?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. So we've been traveling for about a day's
day.
worth
A
of
long day.
traveling. Was there like a hearth on the bottom floor?
Yep.
Cool. I'd like to see whether you are still outside.
I am.
No, I'll go fetch you.
Okay.
While
but
you're
yeah.
looking around upstairs, I'll
Yeah.
go outside to you and
okay.
tell you of the notes and... Well, since... Kai? Should we call him Kai or Crow?
I think he prefers
of the
Crow.
coin, we could go in.
He suggested Crow, so I guess he's. Well, if he's once he tells you, you can call me Kai. You'll call him that, I guess.
Let's see how much of a sense of humor the guy's got.
All right. In the meanwhile, I am looking outside for the nearest well,
Well,
Good luck.
and corpses on the floor.
corpse is on the floor.
Outside, yeah.
Alright, give me a perception check.
That's 28.
28. So, standing outside, you've been traveling through mostly foresty areas.
Mhm.
It's not very dense though. And this little cottage is in a clearing. And in this clearing, it's mostly just some sand, some grass. You see one seemingly very old tree outside. And other than that, you do see a well to the side of the inn, of the outpost. You don't see any dead bodies now.
Okay. Are there more buildings?
Nope.
Just this one.
Just this one. Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to check the well and see if there's dead animals in it.
Alright. Yeah, so yeah,
That's
you
pretty smart.
walk up to the well, you
Yeah, also
look
very
inside.
Yeah.
No.
Just
suspicious.
lift the bucket.
Alright, yeah, there's still a bucket in it,
Okay.
so that's good. No dead animals.
Is there still water in the well?
A little bit.
Okay. Huh.
There it is.
I'd like to raise it and have a small sample of the water.
Alright.
Sounds like one of those bamboo tippy things.
Yeah, it tastes like water.
Okay, good.
Pretty fresh.
Well, that's useful.
Water's good.
I'd like to refill. No, I don't have a water skin anymore.
Because you left
Right.
it, right?
Okay. We'll fill it later. Well, someone else's, maybe. Anyway, I'm going
Yes,
back
I wrote
in
down
once
water
I'm fetched.
Yeah.
And feel that it's safe, somewhat.
Alright. When I come down the stairs, I would like to check the floor and see if there's any rugs or anything lying around,
Alright.
and just tap, like with every step I take, to see if the floor might be hollow.
Alright. So, yeah, it is a wooden floor here, and
Why are you doing a tap dance?
Because there's no one upstairs.
there is also a fireplace and there's a rug in front of it. So you figure that if you're gonna hide something beneath the floor, it will be there. So you tap, and at some points it
Join you in a nice Irish dance.
At some points it does sound a little hollow, but then you check it out and there's nothing that would open or anything, just bad foundation.
Alright.
Is there a basement?
And me tapping around probably doesn't.
I was trying to look for one.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Well, there's a fireplace. Is there still any wood left in it?
I know, but you brought some.
Yeah, we did. Alright, let's see if we can get a fire started.
If you're lucky, you can burn the whole place.
Why would you want to do that?
I'm not sure what kind of fire you're wanting here.
One small enough to warm ourselves when the night gets colder.
Okay.
And so we can roast that dragon we got. Before it spoils.
Yes, that's a good idea. Also, there's fresh water in the well,
Oh,
That's good.
as far as I can tell.
That is good.
I take Yuki out of my hood and place her on the bar, and she goes like, worrying about a bit.
All right.
I'm just eyeing it quietly.
I
Pretty
need to
much a
tell
rat.
you again, it's not a rat.
I know.
You want to pet her?
No.
So the Dragon Slayer's a wimp.
I'd like to remove some dust from tables and such,
All right.
so we can actually sit properly.
Set some stools straight. That
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Just cleaning up.
Yeah. The biggest challenge of the game.
Crow, can you give me a society check, please?
I can. 8.
Not.
8. Okay.
So no remarks about women and cleaning.
What? No, that's not what that was about. But no,
Okay.
no, sorry. Okay. So yeah, you
I dust off the bar and sit on it.
okay. Yeah, you dust off a bit. You have a
Yeah.
seat. You make a fire. I assume then.
High society as well. Okay.
Yeah, no. Wait, I mean roll it, but it's gotta be high then.
Okay. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for.
No, I know.
so- okay,
That's the
13.
13. Nope.
There's 2 beds upstairs. They haven't exactly been made, and I cannot ascertain the cleanliness of them. But if we're gonna spend the night here, you might want to use those.
A bed's a bed. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind sleeping downstairs. If whoever owns this place comes back, well, I'm a guildsman and I'll be the first he'll see.
Good idea. Thank you.
Of course.
I go upstairs to take a look and flip the bed probably into the mattress
There's
Or-
no table to
or
flip.
or
There was a table.
or straw, whatever they were sleeping on. I mean, a mattress is really expensive probably.
No.
No?
He's got a
So-
slab of linen and you put a lot of hay in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They have that.
Yeah, I mean there's some small cupboards. You can take out some linen.
Good. Make up the beds. Good.
Yes.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I won't say anything about women and making the beds and stuff. Because I'm
me
not
neither.
there.
It's being done for me, so
Oh.
I'm shutting up.
I'm just doing my bed.
It was a joke. It was a joke about not making a joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so do I see any marks of groupings like religious stuff, maybe the coin itself, or you know?
Give me a perception check.
20 in total.
So yeah, even on the outside, you see a sign with a coin on it. So they're definitely not hiding it. This is pretty known to be a stop for merchants, and most merchants follow the coin. So yeah.
All right. Well then, at least not a hostile place.
Oh, you haven't read the memo, have you?
No.
I just told her the people of the coin are
Yeah.
welcome.
Well, yes, but that could be just the
Let me
owner
read that.
himself being secretive of stuff.
Yeah.
Like a read between the lines thing. But, yeah. Apparently this whole place is not that secretive.
Yeah.
So, I'm
we start
going...
a fire, we get cooking.
Yeah, eat some.
All right. So
Play some tunes.
yeah, as you
Play with the ferret.
you make
You
the
want a ferret?
fire.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Ferret. My ferret.
What's with the ferret?
Do you want to pet her?
Sure. I pet the ferret with the back of my hand so I don't lose fingers.
Seems wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you make the fire, you notice that it goes very easily, as all the dust makes it slightly dangerous. So yeah, a nice big flame lights up this place. But yeah, no, it's fine. You make some food, your dragon food.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
How does the dragon taste?
Yeah,
Like dragon.
like dragon. Well, like chicken. It
Well, technically, I mean, probably.
Yeah. 'Cause chicken tastes
Yeah.
like anything.
it does take very long to properly prepare, though. So
we
Because
got
it's
time.
a little fire resistant.
A little bit. So yeah, it
Nice.
does take a few hours before you get to eat, and it's already late. So you're at this point,
Bored.
everything will taste well, probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, this does too, and it is a little bit like chicken, but it's the same. It's like a wild chicken or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice.
I get that.
Yeah.
It tastes like
So while we're
frog.
waiting, I play with telekinetic projectiles of the pieces of broken mugs toward the big board that's standing there anyway.
All right. Yeah, sure. You do that.
Dragon.
Make a few more holes.
Dragon.
Yeah.
It tastes like frog, which tastes like chicken. Great.
I kind of picture it to taste a little like a duck now.
Duck.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
that's
No, that
actually-
makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah. It's sort of a bird, I guess.
In a
Even
way.
though it had its wings clipped.
Great. So, did you find any drinks? Like,
No,
The
just a
liquor.
new mug, but no.
Hmm.
The kegs have all been smashed or drained, so... Unfortunate for us, no booze.
this place is really abandoned.
Looks like it, although the memo doesn't seem all that old.
Hmm.
Where did the footprints lead to anyway?
Out.
Yeah, so you saw them coming in,
Around.
Yeah.
and now that you take another look, you see them walking to the board and back.
And back, just outside. Alright.
I would like to look outside to see if there are pebbles leading away from this place to continue our trail.
Yeah. So yeah, you go outside. You see, you definitely still see the trail. Yeah, passing by.
Good.
Cool.
Then at least it's less likely we'll be attacked at night. Seeing that this might not be the meeting place.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
The trail leads on, so...
Along the way, I would have liked to have collected like 2 or 3 of the pebbles. Is there anything special about them? Or are they just simply pebbles?
Well, they're like eerily pristine. There's, it seems like they were made almost, not something you would just
Cool.
randomly find. They all look the same.
Weird.
Can I
And
gather 2 or 3 pebbles also and just telekinetic projectile them at the board?
Sure.
and
Toss some pebbles at the board.
they
Yeah.
resemble the pebbles that we found with the note about Parliament at the manacles
Yeah.
at the top of the tower.
Yeah, they're the same.
Cool.
It's pretty much Hans and Gretel type deal. Yeah,
Yeah.
Great.
looks
That's
like
so meta.
Should
Little
someone
bit.
keep watch during the night?
they were just 2 imperial kids, Hans and Gretel.
Yeah.
No.
I think we should be safe enough inside. At least I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like this place sees much use anymore. I don't think there's a lot of people in these parts.
I'm going to barricade my door anyway, unless it opens outward.
You can still barricade it.
No, well,
Sort
they
of.
open in.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Not to open them into a hallway. That's
Well, you never know.
That's scared of me, are you?
No, but if I barricade a door and it gets opened from the outside, they can just step over the barricade.
Yeah, but why are you barricading it anyway?
Or in case I'm attacked in my sleep.
Yeah, got that. But
Scared of you?
That was a
No?
joke.
No?
but by who?
No? I'm just really, really sober. Too bad there's no party drink. Just water.
yeah, I didn't bring it.
Yeah.
I must say I forgot to bring my... Well, I gave away my water skin to these civilians, the peasants.
Well, they needed it.
That means I have nothing to drink.
I have a water
There's
skin.
water outside, and I would like to see if I can still drain anything from the kegs behind the bar. And just use the tattooed hand to like open the, what do you call it, the plug, the tap.
Tap.
Yeah, to open the tap and see if anything will magically stream from it.
Alright. Yeah. Nothing.
No,
No.
it's a shame.
That's not
Yeah,
it.
Not magic.
that's not endlessly flowing.
Nope.
Too bad.
Maybe you should pay first.
I'll slap the coin on my hand like on the bar and try again.
Nice. I like the way you think, but nothing happens.
No.
Very well.
I didn't expect it to.
Oh well. It's gonna be the first night sober in a long time, so. Was bound to happen sometime.
Yep.
Wait, you're always drinking?
No.
Most of the time,
No.
though. Just joking, alright? It's a joke.
Ah, that's okay. I mean, I spend most of my time in bars, so
Ah, yes.
it would be a fair assumption.
Well, this was a bar.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I feel so at home here, I guess.
Right. So, when you usually spend your time at bars, what exactly do you do?
Yeah.
Entertain. I sing, I play lute, I can tell stories like you wouldn't believe.
I don't believe you.
Let's try this. So we settle in for a long night of storytelling with embellished stories with dancing lights and projectiles and
All right. Could you give me a bardic knowledge check,
the
by
best
the way?
amazing story you have ever heard.
Go on, just roll well.
Natural 20.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as you're talking, I was gonna say with, but it's probably mostly to
To.
Crow. you do like at some point you
Playing
just
lute and
yeah
everything.
you just think a bit more and about a bit deeper about the guild and the weird letter, and you think to yourself like there must be something. These people, they use weird riddles and codes and stuff all the time. Like they use a symbol to lure Crow into giving him an assignment. That's odd. There must be something more. And let's take a little break there. So we'll be back in about 50 minutes. So bye.
Getting our own drinks.
Hi, welcome back. So
Yeah. Halfway through the story, I'm just like, dude, I'm parched. I can't tell a story on water. Like, you coin people have riddles and stuff, right? I mean, you get a symbol on your hand there.
Yeah, I
There's
do.
gotta be something we can do here.
Where's that
I mean,
note?
maybe the note is more of a riddle.
Let me read that.
Here.
Of course. Midnight, old tree.
What?
Just read the first letters. I mean, leave it to the buffoons, right?
Oh, fuck.
Erlop!
Excuse me.
Oh, you weren't. You were still downstairs.
Yes.
Cool.
Drinking and eating with you.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry to interrupt your story. It's good, by the way. It really is good. But
Good.
I think we're nearing midnight. Just about, and it says midnight old tree. There's this big ass tree outside, right?
How do you know that?
It just here's the
Read
note.
the first letters of
Yeah.
the...
Yeah, but how do you know to read the first letters and not the third of every
because
word? Or
Because the
it's
third of every word doesn't make any sense.
and if it's third letter, a buffoon like me would never figure it out.
And the guild employs a lot of... Sorry, apes.
it's
I
also
prefer the term muscle, but
it's also in
Gorilla.
handwritten, so it might not be that obvious. Well,
Either
thank
way.
you for finding out.
Yes.
We might have missed it otherwise.
Let's see if we can go get some beer.
This is
Yes.
this is your
or
time,
Parliament.
definitely.
Or Parliament.
All right.
Or Parliament.
I prefer the beer right now.
Maybe we get
Makes
lucky
sense.
and get both. Right?
Yeah,
let's
that
let's just grab your food and let's go outside.
Story to be continued.
Yes. I would like to hear the ending.
I know. I'm that good.
Alright, so what do you do?
Grab whatever food we have left and take it outside to the old tree outside.
Since there are no barmaids to seduce, I'll follow you.
Alright, so
Yes.
you go
We
outside
go out to the old tree at midnight.
at midnight or now?
Well, like what time would it be?
I mean that's hard to guesstimate, but probably around 9 or 10 or so. Sun definitely set by
Are
now.
you coming to the tree?
Have you ever told a story underneath an ancient tree?
Yes, but I will gladly do so again.
Cool.
Is everything
come along?
secretive all of a sudden?
What?
Did I miss something?
No, we just don't want to
No, we're
miss
going out
midnight.
to the old tree to see if there's any beer. Come on. And then I'll finish the story.
Yeah, it might
while
be a
we wait for
tap in
midnight.
there.
All right.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So as you're telling your story, give me a performance check, please.
I also sing stories, sing a song about the hanging tree. Okay. I also play lute, so that would be a 23.
Wow. Okay. Very good. So yeah, you're putting up a captivating performance, and at some point you wait. It should be midnight by now, right?
Putting up a fascinating performance.
Sure.
Mhm.
So you are fascinated, and therefore don't
Not paying
spoil anything. Can you all give me
No,
perception
that'd be
checks,
rude.
please?
Sure.
I guess. 19.
Roll 8 would make 16, but
All right.
you know
27.
It's dark. You're not gonna see more.
exactly.
No. I have
much?
dancing lights
19.
prancing about.
All right.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, Altharian. At some point, you notice someone who is definitely trying to be quiet, but not doing a great job. But he sees that you notice him, and he steps up. It's a stocky bald man in his 40s with like bushy eyebrows and dressed in simple garbs.
Oh,
But he's
no.
not a halfling.
No.
Okay.
No.
Is he from the city?
From what city?
The city, of course.
The bushy eyebrow man from the city. Okay.
Well, there's more people who have bushy eyebrows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you
So,
never know.
Wasn't
He,
it like Eyebrow City or something? Yeah.
No.
Take me down to the eyebrow city.
Yeah.
No, it's a guy who
Okay, shut up. So he steps up and looks at the three of you.
Good evening.
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 Oh,
Are you here to bring the drinks or join the story?
and he's frantically looking at you all to see something. And he looks at you and he shows you a tattoo of a coin.
Yeah, I show him the one on my hand.
Well, glad to see you crack the code. Worked hard on that one. Name is Kalex. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to
evening,
meet you,
Calix.
Calix.
Nice to meet you.
Can't just leave anything lying about now, can I? Fucking dogs took it all.
What dogs?
The dogs.
Kingslayers.
Ah,
The
of course.
scouts.
Listen, I know what I promised. I will deliver. But first, there's not many people here anymore. And I don't hear much from Edessea anymore, but I got a message a few weeks ago.
Mhm.
I don't like to put all my faith in a bloke I just met, but I don't have much choice. So you see, word got out that Kortuda's rule is unstable.
That's a nice way of saying it.
We intercepted a message that the dogs they plan to strike soon. That was weeks ago,
Oh,
so Forrest knows how long we still have. We fear they're launching a naval assault soon. If there's any way you could get this news back, I don't know how you got here. I don't know where you're from. Frankly, I don't care. You do us all a favor.
Go back to Kortuda.
Oh, at some point, maybe.
Yeah, at some
Yes.
point, maybe.
well, as fucking quick as we can. Yeah, that might be an issue for a little guy.
Yes.
Huh.
Well, come on. I hid some supplies in the ground here. I feel you may need it. Feel free to spend the night as well. I don't get many visitors anymore.
A naval
Thank you.
attack. Are you sure of the naval activities?
Well, I'm not sure of anything, but that's what I heard.
So just to clear this up, the dogs, you mean the Kingslayers?
Oh, yes.
Are planning to attack
Right.
by sea Kortuda, which is in the middle of the desert.
No.
It's,
It's at the
It's got docks.
The coast.
Oh yeah,
They
sorry.
have some of the largest
Forgot.
docks.
Sorry.
You say you haven't had many visitors lately. Have
No.
you maybe seen a halfling around these parts past
I
couple days?
haven't seen anything, but to be fair, I am only here at midnight. Just to see if anyone showed up.
Where do you
That's
live then?
Pretty nearby.
pretty ballsy.
Well, I'm just doing my job.
Fair point.
You are a brave sir. So,
Now let's get those drinks,
Let's.
and I can finish my story.
So yeah, you follow him to about a mile out, and there he starts digging up something, and then he hoists up a small keg, some mugs, dusts it off, and pours you some drinks. And there's also a couple backpacks in there, and he takes them out. This will get you, well, to where you need, whether it is Gotuda now or later. We're already weeks behind anyway. You do what you think's best. Anyway, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to Forrest.
cheers.
It's not the way it goes, Erlam. When you toast, you gotta drink.
Yeah. Come on.
I fear my home might be under attack soon.
Come on. Cheers. Thank you. Now drink.
Good.
Damn ladies and their liquor.
So, if you don't mind me asking, why are you here? What are you doing,
Looking for a friend.
friend?
An
Yeah.
enemy.
Out here?
Yeah.
Telling the story of the Dragon Slayers.
I'll take your word on that.
Now, want to hear the end of it?
We're looking for a halfling.
Yeah.
Any particular halfling or just
Halfling.
Looking
One
for
with
a
a big
slave.
sack.
all right?
One, a halfling with a large bag headed to Edisea. Edisea.
Say,
Well, there's a town up ahead, a day or so away. That's on the road there.
Mm-hmm.
Durnatel, then nothing for days, and then a few hamlets outside of Edisea city. Be careful up ahead though. Durnatel and beyond have officially pledged allegiance to the Kingslayers after being pressured to do so, of course.
Right.
Right.
So, how long exactly until Edisea?
From here, about a
Day or
week.
two?
Damn. Alright. And have you by chance ever heard of the name Eras?
Now you're pushing it.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Alright. Thanks.
Well, we could have asked for a loud screaming gnome, but I doubt.
Well, we still can.
Screaming. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Have you come across a loud screaming?
I haven't, but again, not
Midnight
unless
only,
he's
yeah.
waiting here under the tree or there under the tree at midnight. Otherwise, I wouldn't see them anyway.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Did anyone ever get hanged in this tree? Would make for a better story. Ominous.
I don't believe so. No,
Oh well, I'll make it up.
you're an odd one.
The whole point of telling tales, embellishing them.
Is it
You
safe?
see, we deal more in the truth.
Is it safe to sleep in the inn?
I think so. I haven't seen anyone there in a long time.
All right. Then I sense there's no trap.
And these
Yep.
backpacks, they were for us to take with us?
They are.
What's in them?
Thanks, much obliged.
Use them well. Well,
We will.
I'll be off. And he gets
Oh.
up and just puts his mark on the ground there and just trails off.
Good night, and thank you for the hospitality.
And he waves as he moves away.
Alright, let's see if we can haul this stuff back to the cabin.
Sure. I'll help.
Are they packed with food or what's in them?
We'll see when we get back.
Yeah,
Come on.
we'll check them out.
Alright.
So I guess we all grab the backpack and I'll lift the keg and bring it back.
You swing the keg over your...
Yeah, it breaks while doing so. And then, what?
Damn it!
I mean, it's just a keg. It's not like a barrel, so
Oh,
it's
alright.
it's
A
yeah.
wine barrel.
You can bring that, and you will, of course. So yeah, you make your way back. It's only a mile, so
Alright.
Right.
what do you do?
Check the backpacks.
All right, there you open them and you find
Scorpions?
Scorpions. So many scorpions.
Oh yes.
All initiative now. You find rations in them, so 5 rations, and just some basic gear. So it's a backpack, it's water skin. So hey, there you go,
Nice!
and a bedroll underneath it as well.
I got something to drink from. That's good.
Nice new bedroom.
Probably in better condition now than the one you've been carrying for months.
Ages.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool.
I think we should check up on the capital as soon as we can. And
Yes, please.
I feel that my home might be under attack soon.
You're home. You're from Cortada.
No. I
From
am
where?
from the biggest island of Castanos.
Ah.
Which is right across.
Yes,
And
if you're planning a naval assault there.
Exactly.
yeah.
So
So,
that's
but
problem.
for tonight, I guess we'll finish the story and
And the keg.
well, and the keg. Yeah. And since there are no pretty barmaids to seduce, well, sleep, I guess. Unless any of you want to play.
I'm sure
No-
Crow is up for it.
No thanks. Well, it kind of depends on what game you play in, but
One you ain't got the ball for.
fine. Then we'll just get some rest.
And drunk.
Fair enough.
Let's do it.
So when it's time to sleep, how do you do that? I mean, with your eyes closed, preferably, but
Yeah.
everyone at the same time, or are you keeping watch? Or
I barricade my door and trust on that being insufficient.
all right,
Being sufficient.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
will sleep behind the bar, which is hopefully a little bit out of sight if someone might come in.
it is, yeah.
Yeah, I'll still just sleep in the bed upstairs.
All right,
And I would like to put a couple of like broken mugs and
shards.
pots and stuff on top of each other at the edge.
At the door.
Yeah, at the door. So if it might open, it would
yeah.
topple.
Makeshift alarm.
Yeah.
Okay, you do that. Yeah, and then you eventually fall asleep after a long day travel and a night of combat. So yeah, you sleep. You wake up in the morning,
Alive.
alive, without being deaded.
Nice.
Generally good.
Generally.
Right.
Cool.
Okay. So I remove the barricades and I go downstairs to see if everyone else is alive.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Great.
Morning.
Fantastic.
I'm not awake yet.
Good
Still
morning.
I sleep late. Ish.
It was not a dream. Okay. Thank
What
you.
was not a dream.
What? Well, everything of yesterday, I guess. Your eye and all that.
Right.
Right. He suddenly remembers he has an eyelash.
Just trying to think what day it was, because it was Equestria yesterday, right?
Yes. Yes.
Because it was the night of Fili Dualitas
Yeah.
to Equestria, so it's now the 6th honorifico of Octanum,
Right.
the second to last day
Of the month,
Hmm.
not the year.
of
Right.
your life.
What? Wow. Dragons!
Is it too late for me to go back to last night when Altharion was telling stories for me to have tried to skin the severed dragon's head? Try,
Sure.
yeah, so it won't
Keep your hands
rot
busy
as
while I'm
much.
talking.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
so I will have a skinned dragon's head now, which will not rot.
Just the skin you're taking.
No, the skull.
The skull. Oh.
The skull, yeah, of course.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. That's Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So
Do
yeah,
that.
you now have a dragon skull, and I mean, you had plenty of time to do it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So what's next?
Morning.
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 We've been waiting.
Ah. Oh, early risers. It's my luck. Oh well. Breakfast?
I'd say let's eat on our way, but
Oh, okay.
whichever suits you. We're not in a rush to find Parliament.
What?
But we're in a rush to go back, though.
Right, so we are in a rush to find our friend.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Precisely.
So eat on
Really?
horseback.
And yes.
Sure.
We're trying
Good.
to save our customers what we can from all of those who want to destroy it. Or take it
Yeah.
Or
Wait till Parliament gets back.
Right. Or Leech's life. Right.
Right. Ella, whatever Parliament decides, I'm with you for going to Gastinos.
Good. Good. It's a lot safer there than here because, well, we follow forests. So that's not really accepted. I believe.
Okay.
Right.
Pack all the
Good.
stuff, put the ferret in the hood of the cloak, feed it rations.
All right. So yeah, you
While riding.
make your way to Dunatel then, or at least you make your way along the path of pebbles and assume it's gonna arrive there.
Yes.
And it does. So
Whitechapel Road.
it's again a fairly long journey, about an hour or 7 or 8 hours. So, well, but you left reasonably on time, so you make your way there again. Anything you want to do on the road?
Follow the
Nothing's-
pebbles.
Yes.
Makes
Yeah.
sense, yeah. It's quite
Talk
exhausting.
about where everybody's from and backgrounds and...
Oh, really? So. Okay, well, I've got to ask.
I need details for
Yeah.
stories.
Well, were your parents from the university as well?
My mother was, my father wasn't.
So you've known Miramia your whole life, kind of.
Her whole life, yeah.
Oh, her.
Little
Right.
squirt.
Great. Good
She
to know.
and my half-brother, you know him?
Of course. Not too well, but
Always together, those two. Always getting in trouble. Her fault. And then who shows up to get him out of it again?
Really? You're saying you're the goody two-shoes of the family?
Oh no, they just weren't that good at lying.
great.
Fair enough.
And I can be very charming when I want to be.
I have seen very small glimpses of that, yes.
Ah, you flatter me so.
Or like Edward would say, it doesn't show. Great.
Yeah.
Um,
Which is also how my departure from the university started, I think. Sort of.
By
Well,
lying.
No, by
Ah.
being a little too charming for my own good.
so, where do you live now then?
Everywhere. Everywhere where stories are needed, drink will flow,
A traveler.
and pretty people are around.
So taverns.
Basically, yeah.
That explains.
My explanation sounds better.
But
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
where's your
Good place to
father
be.
from then? Not from the university.
Also from mostly around, but mostly Grasswick.
Mostly Grasswick. Okay.
That's the problem with traveling musicians. They're not really bound to any one place.
Interesting. So you're more like your father, you would say.
Yeah. I never could put down roots in that silly castle.
How about you, Crow?
What about me, Erla?
What about your parents?
Well, you killed your father. How about your mum?
As my dad and Kun would say, I killed my mom too. Actually, I almost died at childbirth. I was strangled by the umbilical cord,
Oh dear.
but they managed to cut me free just in time for me to grasp for air. And wasn't long after my mom died of
Aw.
childbirth. So, my dad never really forgave me. And he did some nasty stuff.
That's just cruel.
Well,
Is that where the scars are from?
You can't blame a child.
well, these are coons. The others are my dad's.
Hmm.
You did not have a happy childhood either, did you?
And
I did
those are
not.
of the dragon and
Well, dragon and
Dragon, wraiths,
mage hunters.
yeah. Great.
So, yeah. I mean, I would tell you guys, but I kind of feel like Parliament has a right to hear it too, and I don't like repeating it too often. It's
I understand.
I mean, I changed my name for a reason.
Fair enough.
So we'll fill you in later.
As always, as always.
There we
It
go.
happens. Yeah.
All right.
I hope he's still alive. Parliament.
Come on, it's his specialty. He's alive.
That's
That's
fair enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
And on that note, we arrive at a walled-off city.
Oh,
that-
good. Oh, I thought you were going to say at that note will end. No, 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 no.
No, it's way too
No.
early.
Oh, good.
Yeah, a walled-off city that has 2 guards in Kingslayer uniforms, featuring the golden scales on a dark red field, which is now the official uniform that you also saw last time.
Golden scales
Yes,
on a red,
on a dark red field.
dark red field. Great.
Yeah. What do you do?
And the pebbles have brought us this way.
Yes,
They go into the city?
they do.
Excellent.
Guess we're going in.
Looks like it.
Right. How do you want to play this? You guys shut up, I talk?
Well, we have a meeting with Eris. Shouldn't be too hard.
If they know Eris, and Eris is a beloved figure here.
We'll find out. Unless you have a much better plan, of course.
Traveling bards are always welcome everywhere.
Fair point.
And my traveling companions, of course, also.
Sure. We'll follow your
Keep
lead.
the forest symbols a bit hidden.
How?
Hey, you pray to Forus.
I do, I definitely do, but not to their faces.
Right, I get your point. But doesn't basically every bard everywhere?
Give me a society check, please.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do. That's 25.
25. Wow,
Damn.
that's really high. So, I mean, you've met them before,
Good point.
the Kingslayers, and while they are ferocious on the battlefield, they don't just randomly murder people if they don't
Yeah.
oppose them. They don't have an issue with the god; they have an issue with the kings.
All right.
So, like, worshipping a god is fine. They worship a god.
Well, that's true, but I
Which god?
figured
tell
maybe they're not so fond of people who worship their enemies.
Well, not if you worship the king, but
Okay.
so worshipping for us is really not an issue. Most bards do anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so
So yeah,
So it's all right, sort of.
It is a democracy after all. That's what they say.
okay,
Yeah,
is what they say.
But we've been attacked on plane. Well,
No, those were mage hunters.
no.
Now you've also been attacked by Kingslayers, but you've been attacked while skulking about a massive tower featuring a dragon. So yeah, that was a little different.
Ah,
It's different than just walking into a town.
right. Okay. Yeah, that
yeah,
makes sense.
I understand the sentiment though.
Yeah.
Okay, so just
I mean, do with it what you will, but that's like what you know at least.
Okay.
I guess we just ride on in then. Kindly greeting the gods. Good day, gentlemen.
So they simply nod and
And we
Don't-
pass.
pay you much attention.
That was easy.
So as you
Not
enter
everything has
this
to be difficult.
as you enter this city, you guesstimate it's like 500-600 people or so. So it's not massive, but it's not small either. You see that there's a fairly large brass statue with the same scales as you saw on the uniforms, and it looks pretty new.
Okay.
Cool.
Other than that, you see your typical buildings around. The architecture here is pretty standard. It's mostly wood, some stone.
All right. Do we still see any pebbles lying around?
No, you don't.
Hmm.
Are the buildings of Castanosian style?
Yep.
Okay. Then I would like to get closer to the statue, I guess.
Okay.
See if it has a label or plaque. What would you? How would you call it?
Yeah, it does not.
Hmm.
All right.
Want to go find an inn?
That would be a good starting point, I think. About which time was it now?
Yeah, it's around. It's pretty late for dinner, but around dinner time.
All right. Yeah, I could do with a good stew or something.
Oh, definitely. Right, we go find an inn.
So, you look around or ask around. So you don't really need to. It's pretty obvious. There's a pretty large building here at the inn. It's called the Trickster and Candle, and it's so large that it's presumably the only one here. Still, though, an inn this size for a village this small indicates that this city or village is used by travelers, or used to travelers at least. And looking around, you also see like many people from all walks of life, and probably from different regions as well. Though
Alright.
probably no one from as far as you guys, because that's not really happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you enter this
We
inn.
stable the horses and enter.
All right.
Yep.
Keeping Yuki a bit tucked away. 'Cause
Oh dear. Great. An inn. A large inn.
Yeah,
Yes.
so pretty simple interior with your typical stools and barrels with plateaus on it that
No.
serve as tables.
No grapes.
No grapes, no.
Okay.
Are there still any open spots where we could sit?
Yeah, it's pretty busy, but you can find a spot. Yeah,
Right, cool.
can I find a stage?
yeah, there's definitely a stage. Yeah,
Good. I'll walk up to the innkeeper.
Now I would like to follow.
Good. Good evening, my man. Or woman, whatever.
Ma'am.
What's
Yeah,
that
it's
even for? Sorry.
it's ma'am.
Okay, it's a man.
It's an older woman. Yeah, so she welcomes you. Saying, welcome everyone.
Evening.
Anything to drink, to eat?
Oh yes, please,
yes, both,
my lady.
please.
Yes. What do you have in mind? I feel we don't have much left, but we must have something.
A good stew and a good cup of ale would sound lovely.
Oh, I can turn anything into a stew, so we'll do.
Exactly.
Perfect,
And for the gentleman.
please.
All right.
And also for our lady friend, please.
Of course.
So 3 times ale and stew.
Very well. One moment, and she rushes to the back and starts grabbing some stuff. And soon enough, we'll return with your food and drink. So she.
Nice.
But do you want to discuss anything in the meantime, as she's gone, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there any other guards here, like the Kingslayer guards?
No, you see no guards here.
Okay.
Right, I'd like to scout around, see if I see any halflings.
Give me a perception check.
That would be 22,
So, can you also give me a society check, please?
of course. 17.
Halflings aren't really treated as human beings
Mhm.
or humanoid beings, I guess.
They
In
usually live the stables.
in this world, like they were pretty rare before the conception, and afterwards they're mostly, if you see them out in public, they probably belong to someone. They're used as slaves, so you wouldn't see one just walking around here unless he's fetching something for his master. You do see a few, but none walking around with a large bag, and well, you don't have any other
a
description than that.
No. Right.
What you do see though is.
Pretty barmaid?
No, well, I mean, I guess, sure. There's also it looks like a jester walking around, and he is, everywhere he goes, you hear some laughter and some people sighing deeply.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Competition.
and he never stays long in one spot.
Oh no.
Hmm?
Dad jokes.
All right. Well, I don't have anything specific to discuss with my companions, but there are some things I'd like to ask the Mrs. Bartender.
Sure. So she returns with your, well, you're being served your food and drink.
May I use the stage?
Yes, of course.
Possibly in exchange for our food and rooms?
Well, let's see how you do first, right?
A wise woman.
And Miss, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you something.
Of course.
Might you have seen a non-enslaved halfling pass through in the couple past days? He may have been carrying a large bag with him.
Non-enslaved? Oh dear.
Free.
I did see a halfling carry around a large bag. Yes.
Do you remember what he or she looked like?
He's a peculiar fella. I don't know. I hate to sound like that, but I don't pay that much attention to them. He did drink quite a lot, though. Seemed a bit nervous.
Right.
I think he already went away. Farther east, I believe.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Anytime.
And another thing. Might you have heard of the name Eris before?
Eris? No, I'm sorry. It doesn't ring a bell.
You haven't seen anyone come through lately who was accompanied by a gnome? With
Haven't seen gnomes in quite a while, no.
well, they are quite rare, ain't they?
Fortunately.
All right. Well, thank you very much, ma'am.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I go make the jester shut up, so I get the full audience attention.
Yeah, so he's not on stage, but he's walking about, and you see that he's now with a man who looks like thoroughly unimpressed, and you see that he the man has a pretty standout face. And then all of a sudden, like, the jester waves his hands, and instead of his mask, he now has that man's face, and that man isn't so unimpressed anymore. And he's like, well, it's a sorcery, and he gets a little upset, and the jester quickly hops away again. So do you follow him, or because you're trying to make him stop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you follow him, but he's already with another customer. Let's say victim.
Yeah.
And
Never mind.
this woman is just minding her own business, and then he just draws a massive knife out of her ear and just starts giggling like a maniac, and then the knife disappears again, and then he turns to you, and he stops for a bit and thinking what to do. So, like, you have his attention.
You want to share an audience, or do you just want to shut up?
Share how?
Well, you stand in that corner, I do my thing on the stage.
Outrageous.
Not so outrageous.
How about a collaboration?
Uh,
I'm out of earshot, probably.
yeah, I'll tell my story. You do your thing, but a little more subdued and in the right spots.
A little more down low, you would say?
Yeah.
And he snaps his finger, and your pants drop to the floor.
I punch him.
Give me an attack roll.
That's my boy.
Oh dear.
8 plus whatever.
I mean, strength or dex, whichever is higher, plus your level.
Then dex, 8 plus 8 is 16.
16, yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage. So 1d4 plus your strength.
You killed it.
Oh, there you go.
Bye bye.
That's 2.
Yeah, so 2.
2. Okay, 2. You have no strength, right?
No.
Right. So yeah, you punch him, and he runs away. But yeah, he doesn't seem to be harassing anyone else now.
Do we notice this happening?
Oh yeah, everyone does.
Nice.
So I put my pants back, walk up to the stage, laugh out loud. Well, that was jaw-dropping, wouldn't you say? And I start playing first a very funny tune, Since everybody's laughing anyway.
All right. So give me a performance check.
Oh, please make this go right. Oh, good. I roll an 18 plus 29.
Yeah, you managed to transform something potentially embarrassing to something that people enjoy a lot. So yeah, you're being showered with applause and here and there a couple coins as well.
So I start out with a happy song and then a more serious tale. And the more I drink, the more I get into the romantic tales and sad songs and jilted lovers, that stuff.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
And all the barmaids go like, "Aww."
You wish.
So I do not go to bed alone.
Oh, is that how it works?
Ah,
I
should
never-
have become a bard.
Yeah.
I mean, basically.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that happens. Anything else you guys want to do?
I would like to keep an eye out for shifty people.
Plenty.
There's one standing on the stage
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know
and one
that
in the corner.
Give me a perception check.
Would be 19.
19. So yeah, well, shifty people. It's a large inn with a lot of random people. Not everyone seems like you wouldn't trust everyone here with your life. You probably wouldn't trust anyone here with your life. But is there anything in particular you're looking for? Like if there's a random pickpocket, would you stop him?
No.
How rich do these people look?
Not very.
Then yes.
It's
They're
more
not like dirt poor here. It's a merchant's village
Still.
city.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know a little bit about security. I'd say anyone who might know more than the rest, like someone who might be connected to the underworld, but not any lowly beggar, pickpocket, anything.
Right. No, you don't notice anything really shady going about now. It's you definitely if you pay enough attention can spot the random pickpocket who's trying to pick a few copper off the table, but that's about it. If you give them a funny look, they'll run away.
All right. Then I would at least like to rent rooms for Erland me.
All right.
Are they on the house? Because
Yeah, sure.
awesome.
I don't want to deal with that accounting anyway, because at this point you have enough money that doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's the principle.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I never feel at ease here. I keep looking for guards showing up.
Okay.
Yeah, and I keep trying to tell you to relax and have a drink.
Can you give me a perception check?
Of course. That's 13.
13.
I keep
Right.
being distracted by Crow.
Well, yeah, but like even before you went into the inn, you saw 2 guards at the gates, and that's all you saw. It's not like this is infested with Kingslayer guards.
That's true, but I wear Castanosian armor.
No, that's fair, but you know that,
And we're
this
at
is
war.
what you know.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Work out.
It's hostile territory.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah, I eventually calmed down a bit because of his suggestions, but otherwise I keep looking over my shoulder now and then.
Yeah, you definitely like you are wearing the armor of the enemy, but also like you're not, because that armor is also still worn by people here, and this isn't the front line. You're way past the front line.
Right.
At this point,
yeah.
you are just in their territory, in the villages that they assimilated already.
All right.
So they don't consider this Castanos anymore.
Okay.
You probably do.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So if nothing else interesting happens, I take a barmaid to bed and do ask her questions about gnomes and halflings.
All right. Give me a
In
performance
between
check.
and after.
Or diplomacy, like pick whatever. It's probably about the same.
Pick whatever. Yeah, so 26.
All right. So, well, we don't really learn anything new. You learn the same thing, right? Like there's halflings here. There's a few, not too many. There's maybe like a dozen or so, but they're not free folk. Definitely haven't seen anyone running around with a gnome in a bag or something. No. Okay. So yeah, you sleep, you wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Have a fun night. Sleep in a bit.
All right.
Uh-huh.
It's now the 6th Gratitudo. Final day of the month.
Yeah. So, well, I guess we'll just get some breakfast first thing in the morning.
Sure.
Without Altarian, probably, because he's sleeping in.
Yeah.
Great.
Sleeping in who? Okay.
Ooh.
Snap. You see a barmaid scurrying out.
Walk of shame. So yeah, you get breakfast. Eventually meet up with Altarian.
Mm-hmm.
And then what?
I'd like to ask the bar lady about messages. Sending messages by postal pigeon, I guess.
Where are you sending a message to?
Oh, home.
And where is that, might I ask?
A little too far to travel. On short notice. It's my brother's birthday. I forgot the card.
But it's in these lands, right?
Dun, dun, dun.
No, it's a little further. Beyond the border.
Right. Oh, we don't. I don't judge anyone, but there's no traffic that way. Not by air, not by foot, not by sea.
Too bad. Oh well. Thank you for your kindness.
Anytime. Thank you for your patronage. And
Thank you for leaving the rest of the barmaids alone.
something like that, yeah. Alright.
Alright.
Morning, Erla. Falcon.
Morning.
So, ready to set off?
I think so.
Set off where exactly?
Sooner the better.
A marketplace. You want to find out more about this town, or do you want to go to the east gate and see if we can find more pebbles? She said east.
Is east towards Edessea city? Okay.
Yes.
Because of the map being, yeah.
Yep,
well,
it's still due east.
That's actually not such a bad idea. I thought because the pebbles led here, they may have stayed here. But they might lead on.
Let's check that first, because the rest of the town is not very interesting.
No, I agree with you.
I
Wow.
think it's interesting. I think it has great potential. It's just that it's
Under Kingslayer control.
exactly.
And there's pretty girls everywhere.
Well, not in the armor of customers. I mean, sure, I see parts, but not a full tunic, not with the emblems of forest and with, well, let's say if they seek someone to blame, they would pick me, I guess.
So it would be wise for you to
Stay near us.
Yes.
We'll be fine.
I don't want to look like a spy or anything.
If
Don't
you
worry,
just relax
he's the one
and
who
act
looks like a
natural.
spy.
Well, yes, dear.
See? So yeah, East Gate then?
East gate.
Okay.
Cool.
But first, can I take a closer look at the statue?
You can.
And what exactly does it wear? And like, is it the
It
male?
doesn't
is
wear
it
anything.
female?
No,
It's-
it is just scales.
Scales.
Just skills.
As in
Scale, as in-
I thought it was
scales.
someone holding, but
No.
No.
Okay,
The wobbly.
then
Yeah.
that is enough. I don't need to see
Except they're not wobbly because made out of brass entirely, but yeah.
Yeah.
more. Glass.
Brass.
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 I was like glass. That's interesting, but
Yeah, that is interesting.
That would be.
so Eastgate.
That's what they need
Sure.
the dragon for, glass blowing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Obsidian, it's everywhere.
East gate.
I haven't seen obsidian in a while.
No.
Odd. Wonder if that's still going on. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Probably.
I don't know anything.
We'll fill you in later.
Yeah.
That's the standard reply, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so you head to the east gate. Then what do you do?
See if
Check
there's
to see if
pebbles.
Give me perception checks.
Yeah.
That
I'm looking
would
for more
be
guards.
a 20 non-natural.
are you looking for?
More guards.
Right.
I am
24.
paranoid as hell. No matter what the DM says.
There are guards at the gate.
26.
24.
Right, you spot 2 more guards at that gate. Other than that, you really haven't seen any.
I stay at a good distance.
Oh, you gotta pass, but yeah, you know.
Not yet.
Okay. So you walk outside the gate, I assume,
Yeah.
if you're looking for the pebbles. Okay. Yeah, you do spot a few, but they're it does take a while because they're not exactly outside the gate. But about 100, 200 foot.
Let's say we
further.
did take our horses and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Makes sense if you're
course.
planning to leave. So.
Yeah.
Oh, we're planning to leave. Okay, then I ride out quickly.
I assume that's much.
Yes.
Yeah. Do I like this is meta? Do I actually get the penalty on perception checks? Because I'm just gonna give you the total.
You just
Of
tell me
what's
what
on
the
my
total
sheet
is,
and-
and I will do that. Yeah.
How many fingers
can
am
I
I holding
heal
up?
his eye?
None. Good. Yeah.
No, it didn't seem to do anything because
Yeah.
you did heal him, but
Yeah.
you can't restore vision with that.
Yeah.
It does look
It-
less wounded.
It
Perhaps.
does.
Can I
It
try
does
with a
seem
medicine
that
check
it's
thingy?
getting better though. It was a
Really?
very deep wound. Yeah. It's not over yet, but it is getting better.
And here I thought I would be scarred for life.
Well, I mean, you are.
Already?
Yes.
Yep. You're gonna maybe be blind for life, but
Yeah. Well.
But not yet.
So we ride out, find the pebbles, follow the trail again.
Yes.
Yeah. So this day, you travel again, and the first 2-3 hours is pretty clear, and then the forest starts getting a bit thicker, and it becomes a bit harder to follow the trail of pebbles. So you have to slow down a little bit because at this point they're no longer on a path, but they're just in a
Everywhere.
forest. And at some point, the forest gets so thick that you really can't bring your horses here.
Well,
Damn it.
yeah.
that's where it leads.
Yeah. That's painful, man. I mean, that's just mean.
That's mean. Right.
Now we have to walk.
Stabbing
Yeah.
you in the eye is fine.
Yes, but this horse, which I have had for like half the campaign, yes,
I don't say you have to kill it.
I know, but we have to leave it because you can't get through the thicket.
Yeah.
We can get back to him.
I just hope there's
Presumably.
enough grass for him to feed on.
Oh, he's like in a forest.
fucking
He'll be
forest.
fine.
Okay,
There's
fine.
leaves everywhere. Okay, so
Fine.
we tie up the horses to relatively long leashes and
Yeah.
make sure they stay put a bit and can move
Right.
about and have enough to eat and drink.
Hope so.
We'll find a stream and climb up near the stream, and then go back to the pebble trail.
Or just hope for rain.
Yeah, that's gonna help.
There's actually a stream pretty close to the path. It's not very.
Then
Oh, good,
we
thank you.
would
Wide,
definitely hitch him there. Yeah.
it
The
makes
horse will
sense.
be fine.
So yeah, you pretty much completely abandon the path now because there's still a path going on, but the pebbles lead off of it.
We
And
follow the magic pebble road.
Right.
Sure.
Can you give me survival checks?
Of course.
Just see if you
Ah,
survive.
Oh
my-
boy, here comes my specialty.
Really? It's
A
your,
natural one.
it's your that's your specialty?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Well, he rolls a natural 1. I got 11.
I got 26.
Thank
Right.
you.
Damn.
So Crow, it's still like there's like it's hard to focus, and you just completely lose track of this pebble every now and again. But you're being
Yep, this
put
way.
back on the path again.
You run up against a tree. Now and then.
Multiple times, I wager.
I mean, the pretty lady's going that way, so we just
Oh,
follow
right.
the nice swishing.
I mean, yeah, Ella is okay in a forest. So.
It's out of sight quickly though, because of the many trees.
We'll follow quickly then.
And
And
yeah,
thus bump into trees. I get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
it's still a few hours or so following that trail because it's not that quick. But they're eventually deep in the forest. Give me perception checks, please.
Of course.
Yes, I can.
You see nothing.
18.
You see something.
21.
All right.
13.
All right. So,
Looking at the ground.
yeah, the two of you, you're too focused on the pebbles. The two of you in the distance, it's like you see some smoke, and no, you see a campfire in the distance,
There's a campfire up
Yeah.
ahead.
Huh?
and then you see it too.
Let's
look up.
approach quietly. Or just scream Parliament real loud. See what happens.
Oh dear.
I don't know.
Can we
man.
try to use stealth?
Can I
We-
message
we can-
someone I've never seen before?
Well, you gotta see him now.
Yeah.
You have to point to someone to
Oh, okay.
message.
We sneak up?
All right.
We can try.
Yeah.
I can try.
This is not my forte, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let's,
Yes, I'm with
Armor
you on
girl,
that.
stay
give me
put.
those stealth checks.
Oh yeah.
You got it? You got it?
Yeah. 3.
Nice. I got an 8.
14.
All right.
So
So
we're
yeah,
not
you-
that stealthy, but I'm stealthier than you guys.
I'm still
Stealthier
wearing
than
armor.
thou.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you approach, trying to be stealthy,
Ish.
and as you get closer, you see that there's a halfling sitting by a campfire with a large bag on the floor next to him, seemingly empty, and he doesn't seem to have noticed you.
Hmm.
That's him?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
I whistle of
Whistle.
I
Whistle.
mean no, I don't
Whisper.
whistle. Whisper this quietly, but if
Ah,
I
alright.
whisper too quietly, it
The
isn't.
mics won't pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next bit will be pronounced in whispers.
Yeah, that's
Do
fine.
we, do we also see tracks of Parliament around?
Give me a perception check.
26.
So it's kind of hard to discern specific tracks. You definitely see
Oh,
Darius
oh.
tracks because there's like twigs broken and stuff. So someone walked here.
Yeah, but I mean, like, is there a Parliament sitting beneath the fire? or-
Right. You don't see
No.
Parliament. No.
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 Like his legs sticking
yeah.
out of the bag,
So
or
signs of Parliament? No.
no.
Is it dark?
No. It'll get dark soon, but you still have a few hours of daylight.
Okay, then I would quickly look around to see if there's anyone else about to strike us.
Okay. Perception check, please.
That's 19.
There's no one else.
Yeah. No. So you look around and. No, there's no one else. There's a few animals, small animals around, but that's about it.
Alright.
It's forest. No one goes here.
I'd like to try to sneak up to the halfling, or at least like near the halfling, with his back facing towards me.
Yeah, he is facing away from you, so you do that. He doesn't seem to turn around.
All right,
I-
then.
Message you, do you need a diversion? Okay.
I will try to close the distance quickly but quietly, grab him by the collar, and push his head to a little too close to the fire for comfort.
All right,
Okay, so we're going in guns blazing. Good to know.
give me an athletics check.
Oh, I thought.
22.
22. Yeah, so you do that, and he's like, oh.
You Eris?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, come on, Peacock.
oh.
A simple hello would have worked.
I'll pull him out of the fire. Keep him by the collar, and just slightly lift him off the ground, or at least like he's
Yeah, make him a little
tiptoeing.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay. yeah. All right.
I got some questions for you.
Yes. No, I understand. I'm glad to see you found me. Parliament is safe. Don't worry.
Where is he?
He's in there, and he points to a very large slab of stone on the ground.
How is being buried in a grave safe?
No, it's hello. No, he's
Hello.
not buried.
Yes, we walk up.
He is in there. I can open it for you. It's okay. I need you to go in there anyway.
Why?
Well, it will all become clear once you've seen what I have to show you. But if I tell you now, you won't believe me anyway.
This
Right.
is why you was collaborating with Kuhn. Try to get me killed, huh?
I will. Well, it'll all become clear once you've seen. I promise. Otherwise, after this, I will answer all your questions.
I will let go. Alright, go and open up then.
All right, and he walks
What
up.
is
And
it?
he looks a bit nervous and maybe a little drunk.
Cool. What's he drinking?
He doesn't seem to be drinking anything right now.
Oh.
He seemed to have been drinking for a long time.
Can I see if there's
He's sitting
anything
there waiting,
in
boozing
his
out.
bag?
Give me a perception check. Are you like looking in his bag, or are you looking from a distance?
I open the bag.
All right. Yeah, give me a perception check.
There's no problem.
23.
So you open. It's a fairly large bag, but mostly large for a halfling. But as you look inside the bag, it's a lot bigger in there. It's odd. You see
Cool.
3 distinct compartments, but they're all a lot bigger than the bag itself.
Huh.
Nice.
So he looks a bit nervous, and then he stands in front of the slab of stone, and then he says something in a language that maybe Erla understands. What language do you speak?
Celestial and...
There we go. No, that's not.
Thank you.
So he says, "Show me the beginning, for I fear the end," in Celestial. For the rest of you, it's like Latin. It's gibberish. Doesn't mean anything.
Huh.
Okay.
Fun.
So
I do not realize they do not know this language.
I mean,
Probably, but...
yeah. Not a lot of people
What's
know
in
the
muttering?
language.
I don't know. Seems to be working though.
Yeah.
So and then he stands back, and you see the slab of stone open up to reveal a massive man-made entrance to like a crypt of sorts, but it's definitely man-made inside as well. You see
Oh, good. Dungeon crawling.
so you see a large staircase going down.
Alright, you go first, Aris.
No, I can't. This is for you, not for me.
Okay.
Kick him in.
Well, that's great.
What do you mean you can't go in?
I have no business there. I already went in. That's where I put Polemin. That's why
Right.
you're gonna
Great.
find him now.
You probably won't mind us tying you to that tree over there then.
I knew this quest was a risk. I knew you're a dangerous man. Do whatever you need to do.
Alright.
Good. I think this is the first time anyone's ever given me permission to tie him up. And I'll take my rope out of my pack and start tying him up.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you do that. He is.
While he's
cooperative.
doing that, I shoot off an endless stream of racy bondage jokes.
I pick up the bag
I'm
and
Yeah.
too
take it with
busy
me.
with the guy.
All right. He looks a bit
And I think I'm very
upset
funny.
at you, but yeah, I mean, he's not stopping you. How could he?
I'm sorry, but you're a danger to us.
Okay.
No, we just don't want him running away.
Well, if you can set up a trap that nearly, could go the wrong way.
Yeah, that was a stupid action.
At any rate, when I finish tying him up, and I head back towards like the opening, the staircase,
Mhm.
and towards you two, you see a faint smirk on my face.
Oh, you like that, do you?
Oh my god.
Huh. We learned something every
By
day.
Forest. I'm sorry.
You guys got the wrong idea.
Well, do explain.
He's
I'm a little proud of myself for making the right, drawing the right conclusion out of his note.
I just thought you were just compelled by Ibnir to get wicked ideas.
Compelled by Ibnir to murder you when you sleep. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Well then.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't take too well to Ibnir jokes.
That's true, but you've killed your father and your brother. What? I mean,
Just hold on for a little longer. Just a little bit of patience, and
Is
all
it-
will be explained. All right.
is it gonna be clear down
We'll
here?
fill you in later.
What
See
the heck?
how annoying that is?
Okay.
Erla,
Okay,
I don't pray to Ibnir, and I never will.
that I believe. But who says he hasn't taken hold of you?
I can't make any promises on that part.
Guess it'll have to do for now. Let's try to get in.
Is it dark?
I'll light up my
Yep.
spear.
Dancing lights.
All right. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's not dark anymore.
Nice.
So yeah, you
Great.
go down the stairs. It's about 50 foot deep or so, and you see that the small stream that ran past your horses also runs down in here, and you end up in a massive hall with really high ceilings. It's about 40 foot or so, and
Wow.
there's pillars on both sides and paintings lining the walls on either side as well.
This is pretty impressive, and I highly
see
doubt this Eris guy built this place.
Yeah.
Do
Can I see the
we
paintings?
see dwarven marking?
No. You can see the paintings, yeah. So
Do they tell
they're
a
on
story?
they're on either side, and there are paintings of the gods, of all of them.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna spend a lot of time here.
And you see the
Hey,
river,
appreciation
the
of
river
art.
flow down here as well, and you'll hear it like echoing through the hall.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? 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 I check if anyone else is there.
And you get no response.
Okay. Then I would like to check up on one of the paintings.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, like checking up on Forest, I assume then.
Are there more than
Also.
two
More than two what?
paintings?
Yes, of like there's paintings of every
Of
god.
every god.
Oh dear.
Like one of every god. So
Oh
yeah,
dear.
there's a few.
So we check out the paintings of all the gods.
Can I count them? Of course I can, but
Yeah, so that's like
How many
19,
are-
I believe.
Yeah.
Like it's all of them that you know.
okay.
Any we don't know?
Yeah, well, there's one painting that doesn't feature a god at all, but it features a massive statue with a fiery brazier in one hand and with eyes glowing red. And there's actually text above and below it in Celestial,
Okay.
which is
Ah,
kind of
pretty
odd
letters.
because like it rhymes, but then I guess it rhymes in Celestial as well, right? That's just that's how that goes. So above it, it says, "The guardian of the ancient truth, raging fire you can soothe." And below it says, "It always runs but never walks, often murmurs, never talks, has a bed but never sleeps, has a mouth but never eats."
I say this
It's
out
a-
loud.
It's a river.
It's a river.
Okay, thank you.
Or a
but
stream.
still,
Yeah.
I'm saying that because I didn't catch the whole thing.
Alright.
Could you say it in whatever language it was?
I repeated in Celestial.
And then it doesn't help.
There's
So
no
the
door
so the
opening
second
or
part is a
anything.
river.
No, there is a door at the end of this hall,
Mm.
but yeah.
I'd like to spend a little time in front of the painting of Ramua, and I'm curious to see if there's anything with his left eye.
There's not.
Okay, I would still like to spend some time in solemn prayer there.
Right. So yeah, you see him depicted in a slightly less generous proportions than you may have seen before, because like nobody sees the gods,
Mm-hmm.
so it's all just painting of a painting of a painting, and they tend to exaggerate more and more. This one is slightly more humble than that, but still a magnificent man
So it's older.
in golden armor.
So the painting that isn't of a god, does it take the place of one of the other gods, or
No.
is that a 20th?
It's the
painting?
20th one. yeah.
Okay.
Is it at the end of the hall near the stream?
It's
Near the
at the
door.
end of the hall near a door.
Okay.
Okay.
What was the first bit again?
The guardian of ancient truth, raging fire you can soothe.
So, can I look for the portrait of Ilios?
Why Ilios?
And what does he look like?
Yeah.
Because
Um,
nobody knows really, I guess.
No, exactly. The painting of Ilios is a bit of a cryptic one in that it is entirely black.
Nice.
Nice.
Was quite an expensive painting.
Yes, I imagine.
Oh dear. Huh. Alright. Should we move on though?
Yes. So, do we
Yeah.
want to divert the river into the painting, or is there a fire somewhere?
What? Sorry?
Not
Is there
here.
a fire or a brazier anywhere here?
Nope.
Soothing fire, something, what?
A
Raging fire.
fire you can soothe.
Raging fire you can soothe.
I can cast soothe at it, but I don't think that's the point.
But there is a door here.
Is the door open?
I mean,
The
it's
second part
closed.
is the river. So you're soothing the
Can I
fire
open
with
the
the
door?
river.
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not locked,
I open the door and step back.
right? So you
Doors, the
open
greatest
door.
problem.
Yeah.
So this door, so you
It's now open.
you can peek through it now. You see that it ends up in a smaller hall. No pillars here, but one door with text above it.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Erla, I think we're gonna need a hand with that.
Is it in Celestial?
Yes.
Oh dear. This is all in the language of the vine.
Yes.
That's why we're asking the cleric.
So it says, "Enter only if you please."
And
Please.
does
Do-
it
do-
have any markings on the door or whatever? Like, is it a normal door?
It's a it's a very large door. The door itself is about like 30 foot tall and 15 foot wide.
Enter only if I please. Yes, I please to enter. So just walk in.
I guess. Is there any other door or path?
Nope.
Okay.
Except you still see the stream still flows through here.
The stream of
Water.
Water.
okay. On the floor?
Yep, on the floor.
Does the door simply open when we try to open it?
No, there's no handle on this
Oh,
door.
right.
It's basically just a slab of stone.
Did you translate?
Yes.
All right. What's the divine word for please?
I speak the divine word for please. I do not know actual
Speak
Latin,
friend and
please.
enter.
So yeah, you see that the door opens as you say this, and
Wow, so it really is a magic word.
it doesn't have to be difficult. You just have to really want it. So yeah, you end up in another room. This one equally large, but this one also features 3 statues. 2 smaller statues, which are like man high, and then one statue that is decent building high, I'd say.
Wow. Statues of?
You mean
So the smaller
Big as a
statues
house.
are simply statues of men, with they're not carrying weapons or anything. The taller statue has one hand like this, and then the other hand he carries a very large brazier with
With flames.
flaming coals. And as you enter, he opens his eyes, and they glow red. And I'd like you to roll
Roll
initiative.
initiative.
And we
Gee.
gotta fix the camera because that's
Oh,
off, and then
dear.
we'll put it
Okay.
on the map.
Since we're gonna do that anyway, can I take a mini break?
All right, yeah, we'll take a mini break. We're back.
Cool.
2 minutes.
nice.
And we're back, and the camera is way off. Could you try and fix that for me, please?
I will try.
We can just move the mat.
It's
No.
it's focused on the screen right now. So
So
it's
down.
Down.
yeah, and then down a lot.
Down, 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 down.
Now you can bend the camera itself.
No.
No, Father. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So okay, you can it's very hard to spot the minis right now because they haven't been painted yet. But in the middle is clearly the biggest one. So
Yeah.
that's that. So yeah, what you see as you enter this room is these 3 statues and the river that is also quite unclear on camera, but it's there. Trust me. Still running through. The giant statue. So the eyes, they open and light up. You can see them a bit. Cool.
Good enough.
And you see the coals that are already smoldering. They light up as well. Ella, what do you want to do?
Oh, I'm first.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it would.
Did you
be-
get the initiative rolls?
You have a 14.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
No, that's very accurate. That's cool.
I think I think I would like to move towards the river.
Alright.
With 2 moves. I end up in the river, I guess. Not sure if it's deep. Is it deep?
Nope, it's very very shallow.
Okay.
Ik kan je erbij?
Move
Erla.
Oh, yes. How much movement speed you have? 4, right?
Yeah, so
20.
I end up in the river.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
No, 1 back. Yeah, good enough.
Cool.
With my last action, I raise my shield.
Alright. Shield raised. Altharion.
I'd like to inspire courage.
Alright.
Do I get bonus points for good poetry?
If it's good.
Well, you gotta do the lingering thing then, you know, because then you
Yeah.
also roll for it. I'll give you a bonus on the roll.
Yeah, I have that. So feed the flames and set them dancing. I roll 11 plus...
Oh
Do
shit.
I plus anything? No.
That's performance.
Oh, yeah, so 21.
Alright. Yeah, definitely.
Feed the flames and set them dancing. Erla, strike with Fora's might. Feed the flames, set them raging. Fly now, crow, into the fight.
And then Kamehameha!
That was pretty good.
Nice.
I actually got goosebumps.
Ooh.
Sure, let's call that a crit success then. Last 3 rounds. So without having, so you don't have to refresh it the next 2 rounds.
Yay!
Nice.
Alright, so that's 1 action.
And I cast,
That's...
well, since there's something very, very big in our faces,
Uh-huh.
I'll cast Summon Monster.
Alright, which one? What level?
And at level 1. I can summon... Can I summon a couch? Oh no, sorry. At which one could I summon a desk?
Level 2.
2.
Okay. No, still at 1.
So an animated broom, bloodseeker, bobcat, dog, dire rat, fire beetle, pig, pony, viper.
Bloodseeker.
Bloodseeker. Alright. Yeah. Oh wait, summoning is 3 actions, so you can't do that this
Yeah.
round.
Oh, then I... I don't know if we could hurt the statues. So I'll cast Shield on myself.
Alright. Still have 1 action left. Then you don't have to use it, but...
Yeah, okay, that's it then.
Okay, Crow.
I don't want to be the first to attack them. Because
Did
maybe I
the
do.
small statues come to life as well?
Yeah, they definitely
I want to
seem...
shout that we should get either the river to the brazier or the brazier to the river.
Alright. Yeah, they definitely animated. So there's no fire glowing, but they're definitely, well, not alive, but yeah, moving.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Alright. I will, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna hit a quick prayer to Ramua. Ramua, please.
Huh.
Stand by us in this fight. And I'm going to spoil my 3rd action. I'm
Alright,
just
give me a
gonna wait
relation
there
check.
for him. That is pretty good. 23.
So you definitely you're a little unsure if it's because of the fire coming from the brazier or the fire inside yourself, but you definitely feel something.
Cool.
All right. So now that you have moved quite close to them, one of the statues, the one on your side, will move up.
The small one?
Yeah, the small one.
Up against him?
Well, that's 20 foot, so I think it can reach that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 20 foot.
So yeah, 2 actions. It'll do that.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking.
Score!
There you go.
He just lost an action to get to me.
So, yeah, like there's absolutely no emotion in these things, but it walks up and it raises its fist and it tries to hit you.
Hit me.
That's a 14 though, so that's
No.
not never gonna work. So then the giant statue. Yeah. Yeah, I would say you're within 80 foot. So he reaches with one hand. He reaches into the brazier and he tosses coals at you.
Well, we'll have
What's your
plus one
AC?
on attack, right?
22.
So a 31 is not a crit.
No, it is not.
That's probably good. So you take 11 bludgeoning and 10 fire damage, so
Ow.
21
21,
damage
yep.
in total.
Ouch!
Help
Wow.
me do math. Yes, I know it. Thank you.
That was one action. That's a second attack, so that'll definitely miss. That's gonna try again though. So that'll be. This is 23 is a hit.
Yeah.
3 bludgeoning
That's good.
and 14 fire damage.
Ow.
It's not good. Okay. So yeah, you carefully approached, said your prayers,
And got burned.
and got burned heavily. Yeah, you definitely feel warm now.
Yes, it likely was the heat of the coals.
Yeah.
Now it is at least. Yeah, Ella. So you see this massive statue flinging flaming coals at your ally.
Huh.
That's cool. That's cool.
No, it's very hot.
Okay. Like to move up? Nah, I'm fine.
I'm good here.
Stay there.
I'm gonna spread the light of force, searing light in the direction of the minion, to his right.
This one.
Yes.
Yes.
Why? Because I do not know if it matters if they're alive or not. But I think they're there for a reason, so I'm gonna try to.
What you do?
They're
Searing
at
light?
least a minor annoyance, so.
Searing light.
Alright.
Minor annoyances can still be annoyances.
Well, that can't be a
when
crit.
dealing with
I rolled a
big
5.
matters. Such wisdom. Such
11.
wow.
Yes.
14.
It's a hit.
Speech. Much
Touch
speech.
AC.
Yes.
That helps a lot.
And doggo.
Right. I'm gonna need some dice.
How many? How
I
many
was
watts?
thinking, there's no one next to me. Right.
How many dice?
4d6.
You got 4?
He's got one himself.
Okay, good.
So it's
One more.
5d6 in total.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. You needed 4.
Yes.
There you go.
Great.
Wow.
It's 5. It's 5. It's 13.
13. All right. Yeah, so you blast your searing light light at him, and he you definitely see part of its armor crumble and exposing the core.
Hmm.
Is it a smoldering core?
Just the core.
Because he's shooting at a tiny one, right? So
Yep.
tiny, tiny. I mean, like man size. So yeah. Now it's the turn of that one. So he's gonna run up to Ella, but at 20 foot, that's
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
can exactly still make one action.
Yes.
So he's gonna try and smack you.
Of course.
That is a 24 to hit.
I did not say I raised my shield, so that hits.
You did say you had. No, you
That's
had
the
not.
previous turn. Yeah.
Yes.
So you take 9 damage, and you're grabbed.
And otherwise, I would still not have blocked.
No, but then you could have like reduced some damage maybe.
Yeah.
But so yeah, you take 9 damage and are grabbed. Altharion,
9. Right.
9. Yep.
9.
Well, so
They are not as scary as
everybody is still inspired
Right. What does that do?
because of my great
the
poem.
big. Plus 1 attack also
Plus
for
1
your
attack
ray, and plus 1 damage, but not on your spell.
and plus 1 on fear saves. So if we get scared of them, then, well.
Then I did right. Okay.
You might.
Then I'll summon my monster now.
All right. So the Bloodseeker then.
Yes.
So you can summon him at a range of 30 foot.
I'll summon him next to the thing that's attacking Erla,
All right.
because ladies first.
Blood.
All right. So it gets 2 actions.
Ka-ching! Make it go. Poof.
So yeah, what a Bloodseeker
What is a
does,
Bloodseeker?
he
Yeah.
can attach itself to a creature and then drain it.
Of blood.
Yes,
because it
It's
seeks
a fucking
blood.
bad
it is a
mind.
Bloodseeker.
But it is a man of steel.
Well, stone, but yeah.
Stone.
Yeah.
So
So it has no blood. No, that's true. I didn't say it was effective, but it can do that.
okay.
It can drain it only
Ca-
of blood? Or
Well, it is a Bloodseeker, so...
He's gonna try.
he's gonna
right?
try. He's gonna try. Okay. So make it go gloop.
Yeah, so
What?
I'm gonna say that doesn't do anything, but it might annoy it, I guess.
Yeah.
It misses on the first one, though. It hits on the second one, so yeah, it attaches.
We're one
Okay.
big
Your
lump
little
now.
statue is now annoyed.
But it's holding me, and that thing is holding that. So
Well, yeah, it's not holding it because it's tiny, but it's like because it
Attached.
attached with like
Okay.
barbed legs.
Can
Right.
it like be attached
Okay.
to his face?
Well, it doesn't really have a face. Well, I mean, it has a face, but it doesn't use it.
Oh,
Crow.
okay. So much for being useful.
Well, this one maybe not. No.
Yeah.
I yell out, Romua, protect us! And then I fly into a rage, and I'm gunning for a golden one
You think?
with a 7.
That's enough.
That is very
Oh,
cool. Then I would like to charge this guy who had recently attacked a woman I secretly admire.
Wow.
Secretly?
Well, yes, I read my journal, but not to you guys.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
I will. That's a sudden charge, and I attack with
What
a
happened to Eleanor?
22.
It's a hit.
Sorry, 23 because
Still a
I'm
hit.
inspired.
you don't know
Yes.
Eleanor.
I might. I was at university when she was.
Oh, you're
Oh,
spying on
sorry,
him.
not these. It's
No.
not a dagger. I get these.
There was a pretty lady at the
That
university at the
is
same time as me. That's it.
11 plus 7, so 18 damages on.
18
The little
damage.
He loses another arm.
And
Oh.
admiration is something else than fancying.
That is true.
Okay.
So yeah, you
I'm a bard.
you
It's the same
charge
thing.
you charge at the statue and smack it, and you see that the armor almost completely falls off, and you see the insides that are. It's basically like a series of cogs, but it's all made of stone. It's still functioning, but it doesn't seem to
Stone
be.
cogs. Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Weird construct.
Yeah, a
Well,
little
I
bit.
mean, if you polish the rock long enough, it's
It won't
good.
last forever, but you know.
Yeah,
It'll work for a bit.
needs a bit of upkeep, but still.
Eh.
Too bad we didn't use the crystals, though.
So the other small statue's turn.
It kills everybody.
It's gonna follow Crow, because you know,
That's 2 actions there.
Fantastic.
and then gonna try and punch you with a non-natural 20.
No,
All right,
he misses.
misses.
No, because he's flanking, so that makes it 22, I think.
Well, that makes your AC 2 less, but yeah.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
So then he hits
And
Right.
one more because
For
of
how
the-
much?
9 damage and grabs onto you.
It makes your AC one
That's
less
cool.
because you
I
got
shrug it
+1.
off. I don't care.
No, that's the +1 is not 2 AC.
Okay. You will.
Then the
Oh yeah.
giant statue's turn.
He explodes.
Well,
If only.
And then
No.
everything collapses
He has
and
a
we're dead.
pretty clear shot at the bard there, so you know,
Fuck.
reaches into the brazier once more. Oh shit.
Welcome
Yeah.
to my world.
What's your AC?
21.
That's a crit. It's 33, so that'll.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait,
Please don't kill me. I like this character.
This really is going to be Frank and Co., right?
it's gonna be Frank.
See about the rest of them.
So you take 19 bludgeoning damage and 9 fire damage.
So that's 38. So I have Oh, good.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
That was its first one.
Shit, fuck.
20.
Oh wait, I had a shield
Four.
up. Does it count?
Well, it does. It does in a way.
Because it gives +1 AC, so it's still a crit.
It's still a
and-
crit,
Yeah.
but you could then block with
Block
it.
it.
So you can block some damage with it. Does mean your
Yeah.
shield goes away. You can't use it
Breaks
again this
and
fight.
cannot recast for 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to block it.
Yeah, so you and shield at this level is 10, I believe. Hardness
4.
10.
Well, you know this
4.
by, like on the top of your head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I can
Oh,
make.
I'll check.
If I cast it as a cantrip, so it's 4.
No, but it's always cantrips are automatically heightened.
Yeah, that's true. Always heighten to your level. And you're level 6, so you get access to level 3 spells, which means your
Mhm.
cantrips are at level 3. Always.
Are they?
Wow.
Nice.
So shield is 30 at
Cantrips
hardness
are
10.
always useful now.
And that, so I know
Oh,
that shit by
that's-
heart, yeah. And now in 2 weeks, that doesn't matter anymore. But so you block 10 damage, so you gain 10 life back if you want to have used that.
Yay! Yes.
You lucky bastard.
Yes. I
It's,
very much want that.
Now, the following hit would have been a 24, but it was a second, so it's a 19, so it misses. I'm gonna try once more. Man, these rolls. Is now a 24 with his third attack,
Damn.
so will hit.
Overkill. Wow.
So you take 7 bludgeoning damage and another 3 fire, so that wasn't that bad. But still, it's the
Okay,
10 damage
so
again.
the 10 damage I blocked with shield.
Yeah,
Yes.
I guess. So Ella, what do you do?
Otherwise you'd
Your
been
other ally now
down
got
even
blasted in the
further.
face by flaming
Hmm.
coals.
Hmm. I'm trying to.
I can still cast them as cantrips and then don't cost a spell slot at
Yes.
3rd level.
Yeah.
That is true.
Cantrips are really good. Like they never
Oh, yeah.
scale super hard, but they definitely they just remain useful like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still grappled, right?
They're
Yeah,
never as
you're correct, yeah.
powerful as
Can I try to
real
get
spells,
free?
But
but
yeah.
always useful.
How are you
Nice.
trying to push him away or trying to wriggle free?
I guess I'm just trying to break the bond.
Alright. I believe that's an athletics check. See, break, grapple. Yes, athletics.
Natural 20.
Okay, so a crit success, which means
Oh,
you
yeah.
remove the grabbed condition,
Yeah.
and you can either knock the opponent prone.
Yeah,
or
but
grab the
now it's
opponent.
alright.
Prone.
Okay,
No,
so
you don't.
yeah, so you push him to the floor. So that statue falls.
the stand.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
This
costs
is gonna fuck up the visuals, though. I'm gonna have to readjust the camera because it's
But every time we move the table, the camera
leaning
moves.
against the table.
All right, yeah.
Oh, sorry for that.
All these
There you go.
cables.
Better?
I'm going to readjust. Tell me which way to go.
Yeah, try one because that's hard. Yeah, that and then down a little bit. There we go. That's it.
That was quick.
So, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do the same trick, searing light on this guy, but yeah, if he can attack me.
Right, he cannot. Also, he's on the floor.
Okay, well, you never know. Here we go again. That's a lot better. I rolled a 16.
You rolled a 16, or it's a 16
I
in total?
rolled a 16 plus my level is
Plus
22 plus 1 is 23 plus 2.
It's a crit.
Okay. Okay.
See, it matters. So yeah, it's this guy. Well, this statue whose armor is already was already shattered and is now on the floor as you pushed him away. So yeah, roll your crit damage.
Blast them away. How
So-
many d6s you want?
Oh, you need 10. Then you can just roll twice or once and see what it is, because you probably kill it.
Yeah, I didn't plan to crit here.
many more?
so one more. Thank you. Sorry for everyone.
Doesn't matter.
10... 20.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah,
Plus.
it's dead. take it off the board, please. It's gone.
Yeah, it's just burnt away
33 in
completely.
total.
Yeah, somehow you burnt away the stone. That hot. It is searing light.
That is pretty hot, bro.
It's for us, it's light.
Yeah.
So it's divine.
It just disintegrates. Right, so
I think
that was
that's
your
another
turn.
spell, though.
Hmm?
I think that's another spell, though.
Disintegrate, yeah,
Yes.
it's slightly higher level. And I don't think cleric.
You never know.
So, Altharion.
So this is the third turn that my Inspire Courage lasts.
Hmm.
Yes.
Then I will...
Oh, yeah, right, your Bloodseeker, let's go, because it was attached to the now crumbled statue.
Okay, then I'll spend one... it doesn't do anything,
It
does
really doesn't.
Okay, just leave it there.
Meat shield.
It's a block. It may attach to Crow.
No.
Okay.
No, I shall command it to not attach to Crow.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Yeah.
Parasite for the rest of your life. Great.
It's pretty nasty if it does something, but yeah.
Yeah, and
It
you
just
know, if you ever decide to summon a dire rat, I will consider it an enemy. Die!
That's fair.
I'd like to...
Right.
No,
I would advise not making this fight harder than it already is.
yeah. I'd like... for a touch, I have to be next to it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I'd like to walk over it and cast Vampiric Touch on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Or be like as close as I need to be to touch it.
Okay, I'm gonna... can you give me a bardic knowledge check, please?
Wait, it doesn't have any life points for me to leech? 19?
Exactly. And you would know this as a bard.
Oh, okay. Then I
Y-
don't do that.
Yeah, you
because
know,
it's a waste of a spell.
vampires, they usually drink blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the Bloodsucker didn't do anything.
It's like necromancy, negative, and death, and all those traits it's immune to. So
Yeah, you dropped my pencil.
You worked so hard on the decorations, too.
Yeah!
It's okay.
Doesn't matter,
We have a
glue.
new pencil to decorate.
Yay.
right, moving on. So what does
Yeah.
Altharion do?
He stays back a bit then.
Right, so back to where you began.
Yeah, a
Yes.
bit over to Air Lab.
Ah, Jesus. How far? Like here, further, like that? Maybe
There.
Here?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I'll cast... Can statues be paralyzed?
Could be locked in place.
It could be locked in place, I
Aren't
guess.
they already locked in place? And the big
No.
statue didn't move any yet, did he? No.
Well, I
No,
mean, he moved its hands
Depends
and
on what you
tossed.
count as moving.
Flaming coals.
Yeah.
But I mean, he doesn't have any muscles you could paralyze, so...
Yeah.
Could
Then-
try stone to flesh.
And then paralyze him.
Can I move the river water with telekinetic projectile?
A little bit. Because, like, there's a spell that does that, hydraulic push, but you can move any unattended object of light or less bulk. So, yeah, a tiny bit of water, you could do that. Like a splash of water, but not like a few gallons of water. So that's the...
I'd like to cast a splash of water at his brazier.
Alright. Oh, you gotta be closer for that, though. Telekinetic projectile is 30 foot.
30 foot. I knew that before I started walking, so I walk up and... I'm
I'll-
sorry.
I'll
Wait, you
allow
started
it.
here, right?
Yeah.
So it's how much movement speed you got?
30.
1, 2, 3. I will allow you to pass. Maybe
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless you want to move someplace else. From here, you should have a clear shot.
Yeah, that'll do. So
Alright.
I take the telekinetic
the-
splash
Yeah, make the attack roll.
of my
You
telekinetic
still gotta
splash.
hit it.
I don't hit it. It's a 6. I roll a 6 and plus...
Your,
Fuck.
Yeah,
what?
no, I mean that...
your dexterity. It's basically like a
Okay.
ranged attack,
Yeah.
but you haven't filled
Oh.
that in. So plus 3, plus 1 for your proficiency, and 1 for being inspired.
Proficiency just 6.
Mm.
It's level
Ability
plus 1.
3.
That's strange, right?
Yeah, she's trained.
It's just level.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, fine. Okay, I have not said a word.
So that would be 9. 6 plus 9 is 15.
15.
Yes.
That's not enough. No.
Oh.
You so you get pretty close.
+1 for being inspired by
Okay,
yourself.
16.
16. You get really close, but you miss, unfortunately.
Oh.
You just squirt a little on the statue.
Yeah, so you hit the statue and not the brazier, and will not call it
Flash
squirt.
something else
So-
in the face.
Crow,
Yes.
your turn.
While I'm grabbed by this statue,
Uh-huh.
can I still turn to face him and try to whack him in the face?
Let's see. You're immobile and flat-footed. If you attempt a manipulate action, you must succeed at a DC 5 flat check. Well, it's not manipulate. So yeah, you can do whatever. You can't move, and you're flat-footed, and you
Alright.
can't like try and cast a spell or something. Well, you can try and cast a spell.
Yeah, well, that's manipulating.
Yeah.
So. All right, but I can attack the
You
man.
can smack him in the face. Yeah.
I will try to smack him in the head with a natural 20.
Oh,
Well then.
that's a smack.
That's different.
That is
That is Roma doing
11
things.
plus 10. That's 21. Plus 3 is 24. Plus 14. So 24 plus 38 damage. And he also gets knocked down. And I sprout a couple of really nice and shiny wings
38 damage.
for about a second or so, which heals everyone by 10 hit points.
Yay!
Nice. I wasn't
you.
wounded, but here we go.
You are very welcome for this spontaneous combustion of
Health.
light.
So yeah, it was grabbing you, and now you smash it almost to bits as it falls to the floor, armor shattered.
I would like to repeat
Yes. Okay.
Gee, thanks.
And kill.
with another natural 20.
Oh my god.
It's
I
dead.
shit you not.
It's dead.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very
Alright,
You
very.
sprout
dead.
so
wings.
I sprout wings again.
Again.
Ramua truly is on our side
Yeah, your prayer helped. I
for
guess.
now.
Yeah.
I
Another
should do
10
this
health.
more often.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course you should.
So I have one. You be gone, sir.
But
Yeah, put you down here.
Another 10 hit points.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a
Um,
20 surplus, so I'm gonna... Oh.
I have one action left.
You throw your hammer. Oh, just kidding.
No. He's not Thor.
No, I'm
Oh.
on a stand here, and I will be yelling at the large statue. Get your ass over here, you big bastard!
Yeah, it doesn't seem impressed.
No, I figured as much, but still,
Fourth shot.
Wow.
I am still raging.
All right. So it's not coming your way. What is coming your way is flaming coal.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one. It's only a 19.
That is a miss.
Oof.
Unless it's against touch, but I don't think so.
No, it's not.
Cool.
The second one is a 32, so it's 27.
Yes.
A hit. All right. Since you don't have any resistances, I'll just roll it together.
I think it doesn't have mental abilities, does it? No.
Take 19 damage.
Mm.
Right, that's
Yeah.
18. What is 94 minus 18? 70. What?
And
Oh, 19
final attack is a
sorry.
miss.
76, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ella.
Too bad I'm not a
That was a
spontaneous
miss?
caster.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'd like to move closer.
How much closer, sir? Or
4 steps straight
1,
forward.
2, 3, 4.
Cast magic weapon on my spear.
All right.
And move another 4 steps forward.
That is very brave.
This magic
wait,
weapon
sorry.
is 2 actions, right?
Yes, it's 2
Yes,
actions.
it
Okay,
is.
So we're staying there.
Right, Altharion.
Sorry, I can't math.
So your Bloodseeker is gone now, because you know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. I'd like to hop to the other side of the river.
All right. You drowned. No, it's fine.
You burst into
Make a
flames.
swim save.
Huh?
this streamed under the door, and so you know.
Yeah.
It-
Still, I'd like
it's
to
not
hop to the
long.
other side of the
Yeah.
river.
You did.
Thank you. And
play with water.
Yeah, I think I'll try the projectile again. Because
Right.
if the statue's not coming to the water, then the water's coming to the statue. Because, yeah, I think that's the trick.
Telekinetic river.
Yeah, telekinetic river. Go river. 19.
Yeah. So you splash water over the brazier, and you see that it just drips on the coals, but there's it's like a brazier this big and a little splash of water, so it just and then it extinguishes the entire thing.
Sweet!
Nice. I was not expecting that.
It just has
With
to
that
hit.
explanation, me neither. Good.
Crow,
Oh, it's my
Hey,
turn
don't have my
already?
actions.
Nope.
you
You
use
don't?
telekinetic projectiles,
Yep.
two actions, and you
Oh,
moved.
yeah, no work. Yeah.
All right.
Good. Sorry.
The man is without coals, so I would like to simply charge him.
Oh, it's without hot coals.
I would have created water, but
Fair enough.
I'm not a spontaneous caster, so I can't. I have to prepare it.
Well, this worked.
Oh, that's bad. That's I'm no longer inspired, am I?
Nope.
20 to hit.
No, that's not enough.
All right. I would like to try again
All
with
right.
my last action.
How did he miss? It's like yay big.
Well, it's not that you don't hit, but you just hit him at spots that just
Oh.
don't
Yeah.
penetrate.
Okay.
Does
okay.
it-
This thick stone.
Does a 26 hit?
Yes,
Nice.
he said, hesitating.
That is a 9 and a 9, so 18 plus 7. It's 25 damage
25.
on our big stony friend. And still raging. By a hair.
Alright, yeah, you deal with some damage. Its turn.
Mm-hmm.
Sup.
He's
So-
mad. He throws the brazier.
He has the brazier, in the other hand, nothing but a fist. So he's just gonna use the fist to try and squash you.
He traps you in the brazier.
That is a 26.
Yes.
Where are my d12s at?
D12s.
Bitches.
That says a lot.
We're fighting fire with fire. I mean, we're fighting D12s with D12s.
Yeah, you take 24 damage
Thank you.
as he grabs
Thank you, he says.
I was said thank you, but okay.
So
Still standing now.
then it picks you up and it tosses you into the brazier, sees
Ah,
that you don't
shit.
burn, and it drops you back to the floor again, and then it's gonna try and smash you again.
Oh, okay.
That would have hurt a lot.
I can imagine,
If it
yes.
was still burning.
Thank you so much, Altharian.
Yeah. You're welcome. Maybe back some other time.
26 to hit.
Yes.
Wow, almost minimal damage. You take 10 damage.
Almost minimal damage, are you saying?
Yes. Ella.
I see Crow being smashed. and
Yes.
Yes.
I think
This
maybe
is the worst you have seen me in, well, at least a week.
Long.
At least a week. Yeah, that's how it goes here, right? Yeah, I'm going to spend 2 of my actions on a heal for Crow,
Alright.
Much obliged.
which is my energy, channel energy thing.
D6s, right? D8s.
You're a willing target, so that's good.
Quite willing.
I think it's 30 feet.
How many?
It's D8s. It's I need 5 because I'm using my reaction to boost it. Great.
But 5 is standard, right? So
Huh?
5 is standard.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus 1 of my own.
Oh, okay.
Oh, mine are doing pretty well.
10. That's so ugly. What's this actually? 7. Okay, that's 28.
Much obliged.
So what you got in one turn, it's coming back. That's it's so great. Healing what you've lost.
Well, it's something.
Yes, definitely. But he was more wounded, I guess. Yeah.
What?
You got more pain, right?
I still have a boo-boo, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear.
A scratcher too. Yes. Okay. Then I move 4 squares this way. That would be the
1,
last.
2, 3.
No, this way.
Oh, sorry, your way? You was here, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
All right,
Cool.
Altharion.
I shall cast Grim Tendrils because I haven't done that yet.
May I ask, how will you be aiming the tendrils?
I shall move a bit
Where?
across the river so that I'm a straight line to that guy
One,
without
2,
punching you.
3.
Yes.
Like here?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I shall cast Grim Tendrils, which is 2d4 negative damage and 1 persistent bleed damage, but I don't think it bleeds. It's a statue. Still, I'll be casting this.
But yeah, it's...
we don't know. You, for all we know, this guy might bleed like gold or something.
Ooh, nice.
So he gets a fort save.
Yes.
Yes.
What's his fort save?
No one knows, man.
Wow, I know. Jesus.
My spell DC is 20,
He gets a 22.
so that's a success. So he does half damage and no bleed.
Oh.
4 damage.
Takes 4 damage.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
because I rolled a 4 and a 4, which is
Really good.
not bad.
It's a 3d4, I believe, in the new rules. Yep, 3d4. So another d4.
Yeah.
And then half of that.
Aw.
Okay, 4 and 5 damage then, because I rolled a 2.
All right. Kudo.
Okay, good.
So
So that's also everything is automatically heightened.
no.
You could.
These are just the updated rules.
Yeah. The
When was the update?
A long time ago.
November or December?
Yeah, something like that.
Just
Okay,
not in
You
the book.
did read the update, right? No. Sorry.
Not this one.
Yes, hammer against knee is usually a good technique.
Fair enough.
30 to hit.
It's a hit.
He has high AC.
He does, yeah. Well, he did.
Well, that is a 1 and a 1. So I do 9 damage.
9.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
You roll
that
absolute
is
shit.
that is the absolute lowest I could.
So, yeah, you feel like you hit, but you just... You don't manage to do anything.
Fine. Like a true man, I will aim for the groin next,
There we
if
go.
I can even reach that.
Barely.
That's
Jump.
natural 20.
Is it a natural?
It is a
Yes.
natural 20.
So, what would that... How much is that then?
40, 12.
No, but like, how high is your to hit?
Oh, that would be
It's only a second hit.
27.
Oh, okay. So it barely crits.
Isn't a natural 20 always crit?
Nope. Natural 20 is a hit if the normal roll, the 20, if the total wouldn't be a hit, it's a hit. It just upgrades 1. So normally if you roll 20 plus
Yeah.
something, it's always a crit.
Yeah.
Because if you roll 20 plus
Oh,
something,
but
it would be a
not
hit.
with a multiple attack penalty.
Well, like if you're hitting something with 40 AC
Yeah.
and you roll on your natural 20 and you have a plus 10, it would be a 30. You wouldn't hit, so then it would just convert to a hit instead of a crit.
Is that
Right.
how that works?
Yeah, okay, I
So
get it.
you don't have a 5% chance to crit a dragon as a peasant, basically.
Fair
You have a
enough.
5% chance to
yeah.
hit it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So I will make the most of these dice. I hope. 11, 7, and 12.
Oh, nice.
That is already 30. And I have
Alright.
another die with 6, so 36 plus 14. He means he takes 50 damage.
50 fucking damage.
Nice.
Yes, and
To the balls.
while hitting to the balls, and while hitting him in the balls, I sprout golden wings,
Like a real
which
man.
means I heal everyone around me with 10 hit points.
So he doesn't topple over.
How ballsy of
Oh, so he's not actually a real man.
No.
Oh.
But
Wow.
you do smash his armor.
That is,
Like smash it.
I
Yet
like it.
armor?
Yeah.
Good.
You mean stone?
Yeah.
Stone armor.
Yes.
What's underneath? More stone?
Well, yeah, but like more vulnerable parts.
Cool.
Ah.
I have an action left.
Oh dear.
Hit it again.
No.
No.
Are you also a rock giant slayer?
And still raging.
All
Yeah.
right. So let's see if we can put an end to this. Then. So
Yeah.
it doesn't appreciate it. It's gonna return the favor.
Hmm.
He's kicking me in the groin.
Yeah.
What's your AC now?
21.
That's 20, so no.
Ooh.
I rolled a 3, man.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Alright,
Rolled a 3.
so then this is a hit.
Yes.
In the balls.
Stone foot in my balls. That's a first.
You take 20 damage
Yes.
as it grabs onto you and tries to smash you to the floor, trying to hit you again.
So first you hit an eyeball, lost an eyeball. Now you're gonna lose a ball.
That's 22, so that's a
how
hit.
it goes.
So all
Yes.
round parts of Crow are gonna get dispersed.
I mean,
Damn.
that's like the perks that come with being a meat shield.
You take another 20 damage.
Okay, nice.
Then you
Are you
get
still up?
Because the
Oh yes, I'm
two
still up.
casters will
Man,
stay well
okay.
back and protect their pretty faces.
So,
you get a deflated.
Ella,
What?
do your thing.
How do I see in a glance that Crow is going down?
Like on a scale of 0 to 11, like a 4 probably.
Oh dear.
Completely not meta, I know.
No.
Okay. Yeah, no. That's great. Wow.
Yeah, I'm bleeding and I'm being crunched and I'm black and blue all over.
Jeez.
And burned.
It's a good day.
Yes. I might need some new trousers after today because there will not be much left.
Oh, good.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna heal you. I don't think I want to see you dead.
How many of what do you need?
I need 5d8.
Man, this healing.
I am so
I know, right?
sorry.
Ugh,
Thank you.
almost.
No, I
Just
mean,
leave that one.
but that isn't the
Okay.
issue. Him critting for fucking 50 damage is the issue.
Right.
Your third crit this round, I believe, this
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
10. What's this?
Yeah, third. Yeah,
That's
At least third, because you hit
At least
2 in a
third.
row.
I had 2 in a row. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then this, yeah,
Uh,
third.
Unfair.
15.
Very good.
20.
I'm critting this guy who has a lot of AC.
It's hard.
Okay.
31.
Who had a
hit
lot of
points.
AC.
Muchos gracias.
Or keep them for now and do it
Yeah,
again.
that's true, but I thought maybe you needed them. So-
I have
I don't.
Okay.
Alright, so you have one action left then, right? Or did you move?
I have one action left, and I'm gonna raise my shield just in case he targets me.
Fair enough. Altharian.
I have my doubts, but
You have what?
I get it.
I'm
I have
gonna-
my doubts.
Oh.
I get it.
Can I
Right.
scare it? No. Can a statue be
it-
scared?
It can't. It probably doesn't have any mental activities.
It didn't show any emotion at all.
No. I'll. I don't know.
I mean, it could have damaged it, but I thought if he hits Crow, because I don't kill it, that's another problem.
I mean, there's a chance he would just go down then, yes. Because it's very easy for him to crit Crow. It just didn't happen.
Yes.
Oh dear.
At a plus 17, that's...
It is quite easy, yes. You have to roll really badly. Well, to not hit at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for critting, sure, it's not automatic, but
No, but
there's
still
a solid
decent
chance. Yeah.
I'll just do the Grim Tendrils again, because. Yeah,
Alright.
that.
Yeah.
I could do Crisis of Faith, but he doesn't have any mental
It's a
activities.
fort save
You
of
don't know that.
30.
he
So
hasn't shown
So
it.
he
That's
does
true,
half
but
damage.
it's rock. So I
Of-
think
What was your spell,
Yes.
DC?
as the character,
20.
20. Then it's
I
a
would
crit
know.
save.
And
Damn.
crit save.
It's unaffected.
Unaffected. Yes. Too bad.
Yep, his fort save is really good.
Yeah, then I'll inspire courage again.
All
with
right,
a nice poem.
Crow.
Hang on,
Yes.
friends.
No, yeah, I'm not.
No, I know what's gonna
I'm gonna
happen.
try to smash the cogs and 24 to hit.
Is now a hit.
Because no armor.
Yes.
1 and 10. So he gets 18 damage.
All right.
Try to smash whatever I can hit. That's a natural
You get a
17.
+1 for.
Yeah, I know. So plus 8 is 25.
Is a hit.
There's 19 plus 7, so 26 damage.
All right.
And I have one action left, and I will once again try to smack it, even though I'm at the end of what my body can have. Probably a no. But that is the 14 to hit.
No.
And no more rage.
Oh.
Okay. Well, then
Yes.
this is going to be painful.
I am panting.
You've been hacking and
Versus a 26
hammering
to hit.
all around. So.
Sorry, what?
26 to hit.
That is a normal hit, I think.
Yeah, take 19 damage.
Of course.
Well, gladly.
52, yeah.
22 to hit.
That is also a hit.
20 damage.
Can we kill this beast, please?
Yes.
We'll try. I have to heal.
22 to hit.
Yes.
Take 28 damage.
I'm still standing.
Wow.
Wow.
How much do you have left?
4.
Oh man. Alright, Ella.
This is the worst you have ever seen, Crow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I haven't known you long, but I've seen you passed out and like this.
Yes, I think this is the worst you have seen me, even.
I'm trying to heal you as hard as I can, okay? There is no better heals
I think
that I can
Crow
provide.
has gone down in a fight once or twice, but
Yeah, in the
That's been a
beginning he
while.
went down a couple times.
It's, 7...
Because I crit failed against the Phantom...
what
what do you call it?
Phantasmal Killer.
Phantasmal Killer, yeah.
Yeah, that was
13,
nasty.
14...
At the university.
24.
Hmm?
At university things.
No, with
Demon Pond.
Demon Pond, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, how much?
24.
Yay.
That's a decent heal.
Well, the lowest so far, but yes.
How many heals you have left?
1.
Alright.
Ow.
Alright, so you have one action, what do you do?
Raise my shield,
Alright. Altharion, go.
even though I'm
Yes.
not targeted. You never know.
Nah, I mean, might as well. Right?
What can I do to make killing that thing easier?
Hit it.
Yeah, with what?
I don't know.
You have a rapier, right?
Can you heal Crow for
Have you ever tried
20
stabbing a
plus
rock?
hit points?
No. I can heal you actually, so I will walk up to you.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3, whatever.
All your pain, all your sorrow will be gone upon the morrow. That
Nou, daar krijgt hij wel echt... woe.
Oh yeah.
I shall heighten that by 1 level, so I cast it at a level 2 slot, which is
3d6 then.
1, 2, 3. So 10 plus 4 is 14.
I like this image of Crow and this giant statue battling it out as Crow is barely clinging on to dear life with all the infusions of health.
Yeah.
I
That was walking and casting, and I guess that's it.
yeah,
Unless-
I don't believe Soothe takes away my fatigue, right?
No.
The sheer amount of magic going through you
Yes. Should.
is beyond you.
No.
No.
You also
You
get a
gain-
+1
yeah.
bonus versus mental effects, but I don't think you'll
Yeah.
need it.
Hey, you never know.
And I'll cast shield on myself, I guess.
Oh, you already moved and cast Soothe as
Yeah.
2 actions, I think.
I don't know.
So, yeah, it's
I
2
didn't write
actions.
down the actions.
You can do that at range, by the way. At 30 foot.
Oh, well, in that case, I do it at range and cast shield on myself.
Oh, cool.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3.
Why didn't you give this statue a wrecking ball?
What?
Right, so Crow,
Yes.
finish it.
Finish it. I'm
Please.
I'm gonna assume.
I'm out of breath, man.
Right.
I'm gonna
Back away, run.
I can think straight now. So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright.
I'm out of breath, bro. Bro.
So, statue's turn.
Yes.
It throws a pebble.
There's now two very squishy, pretty people in front of it.
Well,
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
it turns around, walks towards Crow.
It can move.
How close is it to you?
one step.
Yeah, one step.
Then it doesn't move, it just hits you from there.
Just
I
turns
kind of
around.
figured it would.
Alright. Just like you're sneaking past it.
I'm not sneaking.
No,
just
but like it's
dragging
that
myself
tall.
along because.
Sure. Okay. So smack.
Yes.
Oh god.
32.
You crit.
God damn it, Crow! You run out of range for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. 10 intelligence. That's like the bare minimum. Well, almost.
I can have a free move, so I can move into range. But damn,
This is gonna hurt a little bit.
only a little
Just
bit.
little.
Okay. Yeah. I
That's
mean,
okay then.
I could heal you.
36.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna try again.
Please, miss,
Oh man,
please,
Jesus. Okay. That's 29 now for the second attack.
That is also a crit.
With the fatigue.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Damn!
15 plus 11, 26 plus.
If you go
Yeah,
down.
look,
and
I have 8 hit
Oh.
points.
Okay, you
Alright.
go to dying 2.
Yeah, I know.
You get crit to dying 2.
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh, if you because it's a crit, he goes to 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he takes like 40 damage. And then,
Well,
now that you're down and out,
I am
It's-
very much down.
turns around and it grabs a piece of coal, no longer flaming,
Oh, good.
and tosses it at Ella.
Could you turn the miniature?
Of course I can.
Then you can actually aim.
Yeah.
So it's at
Are you
minus
trying to help this guy?
10 now,
No.
so it's 22 to hit.
That's. Ooh! I have 22 AC.
So it's a hit. Didn't you raise your shield?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's with a
Alright.
shield raise.
Do you block or not?
I think I will try to block.
Yeah.
Right, so it's
really
12
don't wanna
damage
stay alone here.
minus your hardness, and you take a dent.
The how much and the how?
I don't know what your hardness is, you know that.
Oh, it's 5.
5, so you take 7 damage and a dent.
Okay.
And it's your
this
turn.
was healed. So there you go.
As you see Crow go down, finally. Now he looks worse than you ever seen him before.
Yes. This doesn't look like a blackout.
No.
Can you help him?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna 30 feet. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Sound Burst on this guy.
Alright.
With his own middle square as the target.
Sound burst.
It's a 10-foot radius, so it shouldn't affect Crow. I'm not sure if it should be on a crossing. But
Oh, I thought I did something with constructs as well, but that's BF1, I guess.
I guess it's sonic damage anyway. And you can do a fortitude save.
I will do a fortitude save. A 30.
30.
That is a
No damage.
crit success.
Yeah.
Right. If then it's no damage. Woof. Alright.
I could try.
Yeah.
So Altharian then.
I will walk a bit that way, so that I'm within 30
Like
feet of Crow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
Like there?
yeah. And then I'll cast Soothe at him again.
Alright. Yeah.
Will that help?
I mean,
Again,
Yes.
I choose.
well, I mean, it'll help now.
What?
Well, he might also become a threat again, but you're doing it, so. Just roll your heal. You said you'd do it.
Did.
Yeah. So 10 plus 1 plus 4 is 15.
Alright, yeah, you're at 15 HP.
Nice.
Ooh.
On the floor, though.
Yeah.
Wow. We're going to
Okay.
die here, aren't we?
And then
Maybe.
I'll inspire courage.
Soothe is 2 actions,
Yeah,
right?
so you don't have an action left.
I don't
Oh,
want to burst
and I
your
walk,
bubble.
sorry. Yeah.
So, Crow, you're on the floor with a terrible headache.
I need to learn the count.
Damn. And my eye hurts, probably.
Still, yeah.
And the guy's still standing,
Yep.
Yes,
but I have 3 actions.
you do.
So I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get the fuck up. And I am mad at this guy. But I'm also trying to think and adhere to my own principles. So I'm gonna try to go for a golden rage again.
Alright.
Great.
12.
That's enough.
That is good.
And then you move in. Or you save that for the next one.
Yeah, no, I'll move in, but that's the last of my actions.
And then you go down.
Please don't.
I do my best.
I mean, I can do this
Not that
4 more
often.
times if I want to.
Okay,
And then I'm out of spell slots. And the third will be level 3.
it's a 26, so you're lucky that it doesn't crit.
Yes.
I mean, I'll roll the damage, but the chances of you...
You're gonna go down again.
Sorry.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, you go down again. You're dying.
How
Three.
much did you roll?
Damage?
Yes.
Alright, you have the raging stuff, right?
Yeah.
25 though, so...
That is exactly enough to put me at 0. So yeah, I go down.
Oh.
Rough. Yeah, okay, the roll was actually pretty high on the damage. It doesn't smack you again. It tries to go for Ella again. With the
3.
calls. That's 21. That was a miss, right?
I
No worries, I
don't
got toughness
have
and
my shield
die
raised because I
hard,
didn't
so.
say I would.
Oh, okay. So
So you take the hit.
you're
I
the
take
one
that.
who killed
You take
him.
8 damage.
Okay.
It's gonna try again, and that's a miss. Right, Ella, your turn.
Oh dear. I'm
You have toughness, right?
and die hard.
And die.
Yeah.
Jesus.
okay.
So
Okay.
you wouldn't have died, okay?
Okay.
Well, not immediately, no.
No, but it's
Yeah.
close.
I mean, I can only stand up so many times.
Yeah, you're now a dying 3.
Yeah.
Die hard, but you will die.
Yeah.
Can you still help him? If no, I'm gonna do something else.
Not if he stays there.
Ah,
I can do the same thing again, but
yeah. Right.
then he'll get up and get smacked.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna try.
No, we need to kill the
Yeah.
thing first.
This is also the edge of the room, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try Soundburst again because that went well.
There is a door behind that, though, but
Yeah.
it's closed. Alright, yeah, Soundburst, so it gets another
Yeah.
fort save.
Yes, because that went well.
Crit save.
Okay. Yeah.
32 this time.
I gotta.
Okay. Nice.
Right.
You're dead anyway.
I'm going to. I'm going to raise my shield and think of how to tackle this problem because I'm running out of things and ideas.
Altharian.
Can I splash it with water again, this time aiming for the face?
I mean, you can, but it's not on fire.
Well, that fiery eyes.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. What does it take to run up and drag Crow away?
3 actions.
And a good roll on your athletics, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean. Okay.
Like moving at full speed while dragging someone is...
True.
You gotta be strong to do that.
Because he's heavy also.
Yeah, that is the best thing I can come up with right now.
Right.
Or I could, yeah. Can I cast Grim Tendrils again, but heightened?
I don't know what you can do heightened. You...
Again, Grim Tendrils can be heightened,
Yeah,
and I
but
still
you...
have a level 2 spell slot.
Well, you can't just heighten anything at will. You gotta
I'm going to die here.
specify that. But sure, let's say for now you can.
That's a real opportunity. Well, opportunity.
So only...
chance.
You gotta... I believe you gotta learn the spell heightened, and you can do spontaneous heightening. But
Twice?
so you need... every day you need to specify 2 spells you could heighten at will. And then you can keep doing that day, but yeah.
Okay, no, I thought spontaneous heightening was like... I want to do this now.
I believe not. I'll check. So now, during your daily preparations, you can select up to 2 spells you know. You can cast those spells using any higher level spell slots you have.
Okay, yeah.
But you've been heightening that, right? So... Or, well,
Soothe and Grim Tendrils. And the others were cantrips.
yeah, so sure.
Okay, so I cast Grim Tendrils at level 2 spell,
Alright,
Welcome back.
which does 3d4 damage.
Thank you.
so yeah, he gets a fortitude save again,
Yeah.
which is only a 19. So,
It hits!
Yeah, so it's a failure. So he takes full damage. The
Yeah.
3d4.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah, I roll a 4 and 2 1s.
So yeah, you see the tendrils ripping through it, and it doesn't go down.
Does it bleed?
No,
Too bad.
there's no blood.
Yeah.
Can you give me a stabilization check? Or
Yes.
I don't know what it's called these days, but I'm not gonna learn that anymore because it's 2 weeks and it doesn't matter.
I rolled a
And I'll do
natural
shield.
19. What do I add?
Well, you add nothing.
I get a +1 because of toughness.
Yeah, so that's a crit save, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's pretty
So
cool.
then you go to. I don't know how that goes. I think you then just recover and regain consciousness. I think that's it.
Cool.
So you're at 1 HP then. I'm
That's
gonna
cool.
say that's how it works for now.
Yeah.
But how much do you need to roll?
That's flat check, but yeah.
Okay.
Because they changed that like 7 times during
Yeah,
playtest.
something like that.
It's really annoying.
Great.
So yeah, you do that.
Mhm.
You do have your actions, so you're just up now.
That's not an action.
Let's say no.
All right.
Because we want to wrap this up.
All right. I'm gonna stand up, and I'm gonna shout for Parliament and try to rage.
Okay.
And I'm aiming for the golden one again,
Uh huh.
and I roll a 4, so I
So
guess
no.
that's gonna fail. So blackout, here we come. I'm gonna try to stab him
Uh huh.
with a dagger. 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
Can I have my d8s back, please? No, sorry, no, I don't need them. Sorry, I was lying.
Oh.
Do I also roll the 6 on this guy?
No.
That's what I thought. So he gets 10 damage in total.
10 damage.
Yes.
He's dead.
Yes! Finally!
That
How?
was exactly what he needed.
You're also a giant slayer.
You don't black out.
Yay.
I do not.
You're
do
a-
not.
black out.
You do not.
That is
You're a
like
He doesn't have an
amazing.
essence to suck up.
You're a statue slayer.
Yay.
Yeah, statue slayer and a dragon slayer now.
So yeah, as this
and an
thing
aeronaut slayer.
goes down, you see the door behind it
Open.
open slowly. Yeah, but I think we stop there for now
Yeah.
because it's kind of late.
Can I just walk over to Crow and hand you a potion that looks like a health potion?
I think right.
Just fucking drink
I
it.
think right after stabbing this guy, my eyes are still glowing black, and my veins are all like pulsating black, and I'm just standing there, and I see you coming in,
I carefully approach.
and I just regain normal crow consciousness. And I'll check the fucking thing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fine. What do I roll for that?
Oh man.
We'll get to that. So
Yeah.
thank you for watching, and tune in next time. There's some things to
Interesting
reveal right
stuff.
now.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that today, but that's not gonna happen. It's too late already. So cliffhanger, I guess. Thank you. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.